Lipstick on my guitar. Fill up the engine, we can drive real far. Go dancing underneath the stars. Ooh yeah, I want it all. Got me feeling like I wanna be that guy. I wanna kiss your eyes. I wanna drink that smile. I wanna feel like my soul's on fire. I wanna stay up all day and all night. Yeah, you got me singing like, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're close up, give me the shivers. Oh baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. And when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. And we'll say, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're close up, give me the shivers. Oh baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. And when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back into the car. On the backseat in the moonlit dark. Wrap me up between your legs and arms. Ooh, I can get enough. You know you could tear me apart. Put me back together and take my heart. I never thought that I could love this hard. Ooh, I can get enough. Ooh, you got me feeling like I wanna be that guy. I wanna kiss your eyes. I wanna drink that smile. I wanna feel like my soul's on fire. I wanna stay up all day and all night. Yeah, you got me singing like, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're close up, give me the shivers. Oh baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. And when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. And we'll say, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're close up, give me the shivers. Oh baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. And when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. Baby, you burn so hot, you make me shiver with the fire. You got this thing you started, I don't want it to stop. You know you make me shiver. Baby, you burn so hot, you make me shiver with the fire. You got this thing you started, I don't want it to stop. You know you make me shiver. Yeah, you got me singing like, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're close up, give me the shivers. Oh baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. And when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. Gonna say, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're close up, give me the shivers. Oh baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. And when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. Yeah.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
this is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Alrighty, it is the KVJ show. Happy Thursday. We're back to a full steam.
Woohoo!
We got Virginia back from New Orleans.
So steamy.
Yes, so steamy. How was that drive back?
Oh, drive, not so fun.
No?
Mardi Gras, a blast.
Right.
But man, that drive back is a doozy.
How long is it?
It's about 12 hours.
12 hours, wow.
If you don't have to stop in Tallahassee and celebrate Valentine's Day with your daughter.
Oh.
What time did you get back in last night? Well, you were laying down and you were sleeping.
Midnight.
Oh my gosh. Are you serious? I don't know how you do it.
I don't know either, because, woo, that's not a good turnaround. And I didn't really want to stop, but she was like, it's Valentine's Day, and I don't have a Valentine, Mom. Since you're driving through Tallahassee, will you stop and be my Valentine? How do you say no to that?
Yeah, that's some pretty good kid guilt.
I was like, all right, let's do it. So that added 2 hours.
Wow.
But it was cute, though. I'm glad I did it to make my baby happy, you know.
Of course. Well, Virginia is back with us. We got Jay Bird. We have producer Denny's in there. Suits is running KVJ TV. So Everybody is back, and you can dial us up right now. Just go to YouTube and look for the KVJ show. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, I believe Virginia's got some goodies for us. Can't wait to see what she brought back from New Orleans.
Special presents.
Okay, we'll take a look at that. And also, I got a little bit of an update for you with Christian Wilkins' contract with the Miami Dolphins. What is the status on that? We'll break it all down next.
Baby, you can find me under the lights, diamonds under my eyes. Turn the rhythm up, don't you wanna just come along for the ride? Oh, my outfit's all tight, you can see my heartbeat tonight. I can take the heat, baby, best believe that's the moment I shine. 'Cause every romance shakes and it bends, don't give a damn. When the night's here, I don't do tears, baby, no chance. I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running, I won't get out of place. Lately, I've been moving close to the edge, still be looking my best. I stay on the beat, you can count on me, I ain't missing no steps. 'Cause every romance shakes and it bends, don't give a damn. When the night's here, I don't do tears, baby, no chance. I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running, I won't get out of place. When my heart breaks, when my world shakes, I don't play it safe, don't you know about me? I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Even when the tears are flowing, that diamonds on my face, I still keep the party going, not one hair out of place. Yes, I can. Even when the tears are flowing, that diamonds on my face, yes, I can. I still keep the party going, not one hair out of place. Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running, I won't get out of place. When my heart breaks, when my world shakes, I don't play it safe, don't you know about me? I could dance, I could dance, I could dance, dance the night.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
Hey, Jaber, what you got on your mind today?
Well, you know I love producer Denny's. He's you know like a brother to me, and you guys know I love Star Wars. So Denny's does this thing for me. Him and his wife Jen are very artsy, very artistic, and they're very talented. He will make me special paintings of some of my favorite Star Wars characters. For example, I walk in today, and this is a character named Zuckuss from Star Wars. It's part of the Bounty Hunter series. I know it sounds very dorky, but what's
It does
Super
sound dorky,
dorky.
yeah.
But the dorkiest you've ever sounded.
But what he does is he makes kind of like a little comedy thing, and he'll put a little phrase instead of suck it. He put zuck it for Zuckuss,
Yes.
and he'll do a little fun. What are the other ones you've done? Dengar, cigar.
Yeah, Dengar with a cigar, Greedo in a tuxedo. I did Like a Bosk.
Yeah.
It's a nice little series you got going on there.
Well,
yeah.
it's going to go on a wall of mine.
Yeah.
It's basically the wall
You
of.
don't have any wall left.
Oh, there's plenty of wall left. There's always wall left when you want wall left. And I got a whole section. I'm putting all these paintings that Sweet Denny's did for me.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the wall of Denny's, really.
Oh,
wow.
But him being so generous makes me want to pay it forward to our sweet, lovable witch, Virginia. I promised you breakfast this morning. Breakfast is on the bird.
I could do a little egg.
Okay, whatever you guys want. Yeah, but I also wanted to show everybody on KVJ TV what the real Zuckuss looks like. That's what it really looks like.
His head looks like an oyster shell, kind of.
Yeah, and then that's the one that Denny's did. Isn't that good, though?
Yeah, that's
Looks
really
great.
That's my boy.
good. Yeah.
You freehand draw that?
I did.
Wow, look at
Nice,
you.
yeah.
You should see it.
got true talent.
They're beautiful. They're going to be in nice frames.
Okay.
And I'm going to have a picture of Denny's there as well as the artist. They're all one of ones.
You should join your wife and sell artwork. I know she goes around to festivals and stuff like that, and she sells her pottery. She sells out. You should do paintings.
Yeah, we were thinking because she's the one who taught me how to paint. But she'll be out at the Rust Market this Saturday at Lake Park selling pottery.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome what he can do with some of these paintings. I'm not gonna lie.
I think the final one left is Forlom, which is gonna be Forlom Rom-Com.
We know
Yeah.
this is dorky. We get that.
Yeah.
It's super dorky, but it makes you happy.
But it's more of a statement on friendship than Star Wars. May the force be with you all.
Do you ever work on commission? Could somebody commission a painting?
I do. Funny enough, somebody I had like the bug sprayer guy over, and he was looking at my art. He was asking. He goes. He recognized some of it. I try to pick really abstract things to paint. So when somebody recognizes it, it's always interesting because you go, all right, you're into kind of the
right.
weirder stuff.
Dork recognizes dork.
Exactly. You know exactly they're on your level.
Well, I told Denny to go, dude. Star Wars dorks like myself would buy these paintings, especially if you made them custom.
There's so many little dorky niches of like, there's a dork for everything.
There is, and I think everyone's got an inner dork in
Yeah.
them. What is
So
your inner
true.
dork? You know, that's the question
It's
you gotta ask.
Mardi Gras this weekend. Is there any chance that we could get a booth for Denny's? I really feel like
Go
it.
down there.
We've done this. We did this a couple of years back. Jaybird was the
It
artist.
was Jason.
Jason, and all the money went to Little Smiles. But I think we had to be up there like 12 hours a day. And we were like,
okay.
we're never
That's a
doing this
commitment.
again.
It was a lot, but we did sell a lot of art that weekend.
We did.
Okay. What do you got on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, I brought back all kinds of fun snacks and treats from Mardi Gras.
Okay.
All right.
Fun
so,
stuff. Yeah, that's a great city for food.
Oh, it's so good. We'll start with you, Kevin. I know
Okay.
that you don't want a whole entire king cake, so I brought you back a slice of ooey gooey
that's
king
good.
cake.
Oh, yeah. It's one of the best foods on the planet.
Sample size.
Will you really eat that?
Yeah, I'll take a couple bites of it.
Okay.
Share it with the fam. Oh, these are for your son. I figured he would like some Snoop Doggy Dogg wrap chips. Oh, those are fun. You can't find those here.
Oh, yeah. That's, Wrap Snacks Icon OG Barbecue Cheddar.
I've had wrap snacks before. They are very good.
They are good.
They're very good.
I
I
mean,
thought it was a nichey thing, but the taste is there.
Snoop's got about everything. We
He
just talked
does.
about a cocktail that he has coming out, a canned cocktail. We were talking about his cereal last week. Yeah, Snoop Dogg cereal. and
He's
now potato
diversified.
chips.
I was pretty surprised.
goodness.
I thought it was going to be something they threw together. The chip line is very good.
It's good. Okay.
I know you love fudge. I found you some fudge.
Oh, I love fudge. Yes.
And
Okay.
Ooh.
I know you love flashy medallions. I found you a flashy pizza medallion necklace.
Oh, that's amazing.
Wow.
I love it. Now
Look at
that is the goods right
Isn't
there.
that
Yeah.
amazing?
That is.
Oh, and I found pizza flavored Cheewees.
I mean, what the heck? It's too much.
Just look at all this wealth of treasures.
My heart is so. Well, whatever you want for breakfast. Oh, it's kind of like a pizza choker.
Ooh,
That's very,
look at you.
very modern.
Ironically, that probably is how you'll go, choking on pizza.
Yeah. Getting that thing on, going with your glittery dinosaur that you got on. I mean, pizza and dinosaurs.
I got a meeting with the bosses today, and
Yeah.
I'm dressed like a boss.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you're going to get respect when you go in and sit down.
I feel like I'm going to
Yeah.
get respect.
There's going to be a lot of respect handed your way. Absolutely.
Wow, look at that pizza popping.
Very, very visual show today.
Yes, that's why you got to go to YouTube and KVJ TV. Go and find it right now looking for the KVJ show. Well, I just want to give you a quick update. One of our good friends, Christian Wilkins, plays with the Miami Dolphins. He's one of the best defensive linemen in all of the NFL. He's going to become a free agent in March, so that's not too far away, and I'm hoping that he's got a deal coming up with the Dolphins. I did see on the old Twitter that he's projected to sign a 4-year deal worth $92 million.
Whoa.
Including $48 million guaranteed.
Whoa.
Yeah, so that would be nice, but he has earned it because no defensive tackle has more tackles than Christian Wilkins in their first 5 years in the 21st century. So he's got very impressive stats, and he's only missed 2 games in his 5-year career. Wow. The dude is there. He is just dependable.
Beast mode.
Yes, he absolutely is. So we hope the Dolphins get that done and they lock him up very soon. But he is a multi-talented individual. He actually did a little bit of TV stuff during the Super Bowl.
I could see that.
Yeah, for Sky Sports.
I
He was
love it.
Popping in that nice suit that he had, and they were talking to him about a game day tradition that Christian Wilkins has. Did you know this about him? Oh, somebody's messing with my buttons over here. Hold on. Is that you, Virginia?
I think it was.
Okay.
She's back.
She's back already, sabotaging the show.
Gremlins.
Got him.
Christian, you have a quite unique game day tradition. Are you sticking to it even though you're not playing?
Oh, absolutely. It's game day, so that it's routine as usual. So
I'm curious. I've been teammates
with you. Do you guys want to see it?
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I don't want to see it. No, because I know what it is, so I don't want to see
I
it.
am
We need to tell
definitely in my Mighty Morphin Power Rangers boxers. Game day tradition. It's no different. It's the Super Bowl, so gotta bring the style.
Power Rangers boxer shorts. Did you see that when you were playing with him in Miami?
I did. You know what? Now that you bring it up, Christian, I've got a nice little memory.
Okay, Virginia, if you're looking for any gifts for Christian Wilkins, Power Rangers
did.
boxer shorts.
We sent him one of the yellow Power Ranger light up light that we got at Vintage Goods, Kelsey Vintage Goods, and we gave that to him when he signed the jerseys for Little Smiles that we auctioned off. We gave him that light up Power Ranger because we know he loves it.
That's very nice. Okay, with gifts all over the place.
Right?
Look at this, huh?
Look
There's
how
gifts
sweet.
everywhere.
You got a breakfast order to think about, Virginia.
Oh, I want some eggs.
Coming up here in a couple of minutes, it was unfortunately another chaotic Valentine's Day. All kinds of stuff going on in Kansas City and even in Jaybird's hometown, Palm Beach Gardens. He was getting texts about all the chaos that was going on and the cops outside of the Gardens Mall trying to piece it all together and what happened. We'll give you the details if you missed it coming up next.
The KVJ Show on 97.9.
Can you tell them that the KVJ show sent you in?
Side with a tortilla soup and a taco salad. Rosalitas is open daily, starting with happy hour from 11 till 7, lunch and dinner. And there's always something fun going on at Rosalitas with karaoke on Tuesdays and Fridays and live music on Saturdays. What are you waiting for? Come and spice up your life. 561-964-5747 on the corner of Lantana and Congress.
Come and spice up your life at Rosalitas. Rosalitas.
Hi, I'm Jade, and the little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit is the savoriness of the sausage, the fluffiness of the egg, and the butteriness of the biscuit. It's amazing. The perfect start to my day.
Hi, everyone. It's Justin. A little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit is the fluffy egg, the melted cheese, and the sizzling sausage. It's the start to your morning that you didn't know you need.
Order a sausage.
How many times, but the odor won't come out?
Tell me why.
No, you tell me why I can't get rid of this odor.
Have you tried Downy Rinse and Refresh? It doesn't just cover up odors, it helps remove them.
Wow, it worked, guys.
Yeah.
Downy Rinse and Refresh removes more odor in one wash than the leading value detergent in 3 washes. Find it wherever you buy laundry products.
Plus first payment, tax title, $9.99 dealer fee, 39 months, 0 security, $39.99 do it signing, 7,500 miles per year, includes all factory rebates, ends month end.
It's go time at Greco Ford in Delray Beach. Go for big inventory. There's over 600 new Fords available with loads more on the way. Go for low payments. New 2024 Ford Edge SEs are now just $279 a month lease. New 2024 Ford Bronco Sport Big Bend 4x4s lease for just $299 a month. Or take home a brand new 2024 Ford F-150 Super Cab for just $329 a month lease. Plus, go to get more for your trade. Greco Ford will give you a huge offer. It's go time. Don't miss. New Edges, $279 a month. Bronco Sports, just $299 a month. Or a brand new F-150 truck for just $329 a month at Greco Ford in Delray Beach on Federal Highway just south of Linton, or Greco-Ford of DelrayBeach.com.
Will exceed your expectations. We guarantee it.
Freedom is all about choices, and while there is only one Jeep brand, you have the freedom to choose from an epic lineup of Jeep brand vehicles. Hit the trails with the versatile classic, the Jeep Gladiator, or experience the wild and style with the sophistication and comfort of the Jeep Grand Cherokee or Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xe. Looking for a more immersive experience? Let nature come to you in the open-air Jeep Wrangler or Jeep Wrangler 4xe, America's best-selling plug-in hybrid. Whatever you choose, adventure is just one drive away. Visit Jeep.com for details. Based on 2022 CYQ4 sales, GD Power retail sales data. Jeep is a registered trademark.
Opa! It's the 49th Annual Greek Festival at St. Catherine's Greek Orthodox Church on Southern Boulevard and Flagler Drive this Friday through Sunday. Bring the entire family and enjoy live entertainment, Greek folk dance groups, and live band, authentic Greek cuisine, imported Greek wine and beer, pastries, boutiques, imported jewelry, arts and crafts, and much more. Great food, great music, great dancing, great atmosphere, and plenty of shopping for just a $5 donation. Visit GreekFestWPB.com. Opa!
I'm Mark Anajar.
I'm Glenn Levine.
I'm Ellie Anajar.
Together, we're Anajar and Levine.
If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve.
Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE.
In office, West Palm Beach.
It's more of the KVJ show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
Jaber was getting all kinds of notifications from people yesterday that there was chaos going on in his hometown of Palm Beach Gardens. You notice a lot of cops around the Gardens Mall as well.
Yeah, what was going on?
I don't know. It was insane, though. You knew something weird in the atmosphere was going on.
Yeah, what kind of stuff? You just had friends that were texting you?
Well, I saw a bunch of cop cars, and it was a good amount of cop cars, so I knew something was going on, and I was getting text messages of an active shooter, and at one point, my information was that it went from the Gardens Mall, but then they couldn't find him, and then he was headed west on Military, PGA Boulevard. That's kind of where I live. I'm like, oh, great.
Okay. Yeah. It does seem like there is a lack of details about what happened. I've just seen people's eyewitness accounts, and yesterday, right before 3 p.m., there apparently was a gunman in the Gardens Mall that fired off, according to eyewitness reports, 4 to 5 shots. At this point, they believe that it is gang-related, and there's apparently one victim, no status on exactly what that is. I don't know in what condition they are. No shooter has been identified or what happened. I would assume the mall would open at 10 a.m. today because I believe they've neutralized any kind of threat, but it's just, the world today. Every time you go out into a place where there is a crowd, there is a chance that something like this is going to happen, unfortunately.
You got gangs in Gardens?
They'll find their way there. I mean, I don't know how rough a town Gardens is, but there will be people from surrounding communities that will find themselves there.
I grew up in Gardens. It's pretty hard. I grew up in Lake Park / Palm Beach Gardens.
Everybody goes to the mall. Everybody goes to the mall.
That was the one thing, when Griselda came out on Netflix about Griselda Blanco, the former cocaine heiress in Miami, was late in the game. There was a hitman that would always look for her and would camp out at the mall there in Fort Lauderdale, the Galleria Mall on Sunrise, because he knew she went there all the time. So he was waiting for her to come to the mall so he could shoot her there at the mall.
Wow.
So, that's kind of it. If somebody has a pattern of behavior or whatever, people just don't care anymore. There's no regard for human life. They'll fire off guns wherever they want. They don't care what happens or who it hits. And, according to several of my cop buddies, I remember they would always tell me gangbangers are the worst shooters. Just every time we go, it's laughable how bad they are, because a lot of it, a good shooter, you have a stance, you take a breath, you sight, you aim, you shoot. There's a process to it. A lot of times they're saying with gangbangers, they hold their gun so it looks cool, like off to the side, so the recoil is in the wrong way. They're hardly ever in a shooter stance. They're usually driving or running. It's usually some kind of chaos that's happening. It's not the kind of position or stance you want to be in if you want to be accurate.
It's not how your dad, Drew Walston, would neutralize.
No, it's just not how
Zero training.
A quality shooter does any, and that's what's terrible, is because the safest person's usually their target.
Yeah, and then they hit other random people that are innocent victims just at the mall shopping.
Yeah. So, that was just what went on. But I was surprised how few details we had, because there wasn't any kind of press conference or anything like that about the shooting. So that's why today, if details come in, I'll get them to you. But as of this morning, that was all we really knew about it.
And maybe the police can answer this question for me. When something like that happens, do they send out all available units for with it? Because they don't know. They just hear shootout out at the mall. I'd imagine that's all hands on deck, full guerrilla. But do they have to keep a certain amount of other police officers around on reserve in case something else happens?
I would imagine so. Yeah, because if that were the policy, every single unit responded, then what you would do is you would want to have a decoy someplace. Let's say you're planning on robbing a bank. You send one person in to get all the police on the other side of town for this one thing, and then we'll take care of the bank.
Well, that's why I brought that up, because I've heard people doing that before in the past. Is that something that still goes down?
I would imagine they have a certain percentage that they feel needs to show up. But yeah, I don't know. It just goes to show you how tricky law enforcement is today. It's tough. So unfortunately, this has been a discussion. Yesterday, of course, the anniversary of the shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. Then we had a shooting in Kansas City that happened yesterday. Still sketchy details on that. Sounds like 2 to 3 people were stopped with that.
More than one shooter.
Did I hear that a radio DJ got hit?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Was that because of the words they were saying, or is that just random?
No, it sounds like she was there with her husband and child.
Because Virginia says some crazy stuff on the air. I'm like, is this going to be walked down to the car now?
It doesn't sound like it was anything that was targeted to her in particular. She just sounds like a woman who's out trying to enjoy a Super Bowl party with her city. What should have been a really great moment, and that turned into something ugly. So she lost her life because of it. And the unfortunate thing was just how many other people were hit by stray bullets. And again, a lot of the same stuff, just idiots, out there just popping off with guns and not shooting anything accurate or well. 22 other people were injured in Kansas City, and 9 of them were children.
Oh.
Kids are out just trying to enjoy, seeing their Super Bowl heroes, and that kind of nonsense goes down. Greg sent in an email. He said, Kevin, it just saddens me how stupid people do mindless stuff and innocent kids get hurt. I am an ex-Air Force combat veteran. I fought for this country so we can be safe on the streets of our home. My heart goes out to the family and friends of this tragedy, and my prayers are with them. So Greg from Wellington sent that in. Yeah, everybody feels that way. You know, you're just sad and you're disgusted that it's always a few idiots, you know, they're doing that. Looks like 3 people have been detained in Kansas City.
That's weird. 3 shooters.
Yeah.
You don't normally see that.
Yeah, and again, still light on details about motive and what happened.
Like
and
what?
You know.
Why?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, crazy. Yesterday in Kansas City, that was the 48th mass shooting that we've had in America this year. We're in February, right? Yeah. So, yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's unfortunate. I was asking you about Mardi Gras because that seems like one of those kind of locations, and you say that happens there frequently, that they have a shooting.
There's every year they have a shooting, and Mardi Gras Day did not disappoint. I think as the police were going down Bourbon Street, shutting everything down at midnight, shots rang out like 2 blocks away from where the cop and the mayor were like shutting the whole street down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's just crazy. So, I was sitting down. I got word. First, I saw the Patrick Mahomes tweet. I'm like, oh, no, what happened in Kansas City? And then I sat down. I was waiting for my wife and just to have a beer, and the TV is on. I'm like, oh, and the shooting at the Gardens Mall. And I'm like, good heavens.
I'm
man.
just glad I knew what was kind of going on, because I've had that before where I've seen, oodles and oodles of police officers, and you never get the resolution. And at least I know what happened.
Yeah, that was it. So.
I wonder if you call the police. I should ask my sister, because she is a 911 dispatcher. Go, hey, can you call 911 just to ask what was going on?
No.
Like the non-emergency line.
Do not do that.
Non-emergency line, of course.
Go check Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't find the deets.
Mm-hmm. Somebody texted in. They said, in regards to an active shooting call, anyone on shift will head to the location, literally from Belle Glade to Boca, if there's a shooting at any of our schools. This is for PBSO, Palm Beach Sheriffs. So, yeah, okay. So apparently all hands on deck. Everybody goes in. So, yeah. So that's just some of the details. Unfortunately, it is the headline that came from what should have been the day of love, right? Should have been a nice Super Bowl party. Should have been a nice day at the mall and all that kind of good stuff.
I'm sure there were a lot of people at the mall doing last-minute Valentine's shopping.
Yeah, could have been. Absolutely. So I just, it's just too bad that, this is the world that we live in today. There's always a couple knuckleheads that just want to ruin it for everybody. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, going to get to some happier and better things that are happening, including some new terms. Well, I tell you, I think the language is changing more than it ever has.
Like, for real?
I don't remember as a child growing up that every other week there was new terms that were coming in and out. And I think a lot of it's because of technology and society, and things are just really sped up, and we tire of one thing and we have to move on and create a new term for something else.
I've heard a few teachers say they have surrendered to even trying to teach kids not to say the word like anymore because it's impossible. Yeah. And the word like has now become a comma almost in a sentence.
It's a pause.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the mental.
They're surrendering.
It's a crutch. It's a mental crutch.
It's wearing people down, and like is winning.
Yeah, it is. 327 new words and phrases just added to dictionary.com. Some of the big ones that you need to know, like range anxiety, skip lagging, girl dinner, shack it, all included. Do you know those terms? If not, good news. I'm going to let you know all about them coming up next.
I don't want to be the girl that laughs the loudest, or the girl who never wants to be alone. Be that call at 4 o'clock in the morning, 'cause I'm the only one you know in the world that won't be home. Sun is blinding. I stayed up again. Oh, I didn't find him. The quiet scares me 'cause it screams the truth. Please don't tell me that we had that conversation. I won't remember, save your breath, 'cause what's the use? The night is calling, and it whispers to me softly, come and play. I am falling, and if I let myself go, I'm the only one to blame. I'm safe up high, nothing can touch me. But why do I feel this party's over? No pain inside, you're like perfection. But how do I feel this good sober? Coming down, coming down, coming down. Spin it round, spin it round, spin it round. I'm looking for myself sober. Coming down, coming down, coming down. Spin it round, spin it round, spin it round. Looking for myself sober. When it's good, then it's good. It's so good till it goes bad. Till you're trying to find the you that you once had. I've heard myself cry never again. Broken down in agony and just trying to find a bed. Oh. I'm safe up high, nothing can touch me. Why do I feel this party's over? This party's over. No pain inside, you're like perfection. But how do I feel this good sober? Feel this good sober. I'm safe up high, nothing can touch me. Why do I feel this party's over? No pain inside, you're like perfection. But how do I feel this good sober? How do I feel this good sober?
That has to be Virginia's least favorite Pink song, I would assume. I mean, a song about being sober? I mean, come on. What are we talking about?
It's certainly not my fun pick. I like drinking your hand.
Right, yes. Those
like,
are the ones you
get
prefer.
the party started.
Right, yeah. What are we doing here? We were singing about sobriety. I mean, come on.
You got me and you're going to be out the Taste of Little Italy this weekend. You got enough juice left?
Oh, yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay.
You know me.
It's unreal.
I'm like a gremlin.
It's unreal how she turns it up. I went to a social event for maybe 45 minutes last night, and I just, oh man, I'm feeling it. And I got an event tonight. I don't know when I've ever been so crazy and social in my life. And
You do?
I'll probably be. I'm planning the entire weekend of just sleeping.
Where are you going tonight?
Tonight is the Heart Ball. I've never been to this thing. It's a big black tie affair that they have at the Breakers. I usually don't go to such fancy occasions, but I've never been, and I had an opportunity to go, and I said, you know what, it's one of those things I should cross off the list.
I love the Heart Ball pictures. I always see the fanciest of people that go to this thing.
Yeah.
But it's on a Thursday?
It's on a Thursday. Yeah.
People on Palm Beach don't work real jobs, so they can just throw their gala whenever.
Exactly. Yeah, they wake up whenever they want to wake up. It doesn't matter. It's all good.
They wake up on their island.
A gala on a Thursday night?
I know. I thought the same thing.
Oh, it's open bar. You're not going to be able to take full advantage of the open bar. That's depressing.
Yeah, I know, right?
You gotta wear a tuxedo?
Yeah.
It's black tie?
It is black tie, yeah. Doing a tuxedo.
Oh, the food's going to be so good.
I would imagine.
The drinks are going to be so on point.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll give you a full report of what it's like. I think it's the first time I've ever done one of these falutin type of events. It's typically Virginia that gets to do it, but I figured,
Well, take video. I want to see like the inside. I want to see that food spread. I want to see all of it.
Okay, all right.
You kind of want to maybe have a competing little gala snack tie affair. Bring my boys over. They got to dress in their best snack clothes, and we just eat snacks.
Yeah.
It's for my stuff. You guys are very fancy.
Yeah, tonight I'm going to be very fancy. Dictionary.com has added 327 new words and phrases. I don't know when language has ever changed so fast. trying to keep up on all these things that are happening.
But these are just trendy. These are just a lot of these words created by TikTok.
That's why I think it's a newer thing.
Yeah.
Because in my recollection, I don't remember growing up having to learn all these new terms that come up, and I think it is social media to blame.
It is.
Yeah.
For everything.
Like, for instance, a girl dinner. Have you ever heard of that term? It sounds like it would be #girl dinner.
Yeah, that's all that is you with your girls going out to dinner. That's not new.
Those are still two words.
That's not it.
Girl and dinner are still two words.
Because I was going to, if that's what
Yeah,
they're
that's
gonna
not
do-
what it means.
Thank gosh.
Yeah, it's not just that simple. No, a girl dinner is snacks that involve little preparation, like small quantities of cold cuts, cheese, cherry tomatoes. Sounds like a charcuterie board. That's what they call girl dinner. It's just a little bit of like, I just had a girl dinner.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sounds a little sexist to me. I don't know. TikTok puts up with that.
Yeah, right? I know. Well, guys can't have just a little bit of this and that and the same thing. It's got to be a girl dinner. Another thing that's come out of our new diet's keto flu. I do kind of get that one.
What does that mean? Because I've heard people talk about that.
When you go for the keto diet, which is, if you don't know, it's pretty much cutting out the carbs and the sugars. So you'll have vegetables, lean proteins, that kind of stuff. So your body starts to run off of fat instead of the carbohydrates is the concept of doing the keto diet. And when your body switches, it's kind of like going from regular gas to diesel. Somebody explained it to me. And as your body switches its fuel source, there might be a little period of a couple days to maybe a week where you just feel a little nauseous or off, almost like you know that feeling you get when you know the flu's coming on?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's kind of what happens. Now, I'd gone fully where I'd switched. And the first time, never felt anything. Second time, for about 2 days, I did kind of feel a little, whoa, I'm just a little wonky and off. So I have experienced that. So keto flu is something that is now defined. Other things, Shacket has made dictionary.com's list. I do have a few of those.
Shacket.
It's a shirt jacket. You ever see where I wear, they're plaid and they're a little thicker. It's like what I'm wearing right now is just a regular button-up shirt, but they're a little bit thicker and you would probably wear it over a t-shirt.
Yes.
It's kind of like a light jacket almost. It's not a shirt, it's not a jacket, it's a shacket.
When I was a lesbian for like 3 months in college, they all wore shackets.
Okay, yeah.
And they were all flannel, and I had one too.
Yeah.
Shacket.
Shacket.
That's it. A couple other new terms. Skip lagging. That is that workaround that we've heard to avoid paying a higher fare for a direct flight to one's destination. So you'll book like a trip from here to Salt Lake City, but you actually want to go to Atlanta. But the ticket to Salt Lake is actually cheaper than a direct flight to Atlanta. So you'll just not follow the second half of your itinerary. And they're trying to cut down on that because people were using that as a way to cut on their airline fares.
Yeah, I think they look now at your ID and they see if your final destination is not this. It's if the stop is on your license. They're like, wait a minute.
Yeah, they do. They look at it now.
There's a couple of scams at the airport. Sometimes people will leave their baggage behind, and so the airline will find it and then ship it off. And I guess with some airlines they ship it for free, so you're not getting that baggage charge you would get. See what I'm saying? You're not. When you check a bag and all, you have to pay for extra stuff. They're leaving it behind, so the airline just they immediately ship it to whatever address is on there, and people are getting out of fees that way.
Huh?
It's a new scam.
It's an ongoing scam.
Not to
with
sound
us
like
and the airlines.
Not to sound like Virginia, but I saw it on TikTok.
And then range anxiety is a new phrase added to dictionary.com. You heard of that?
I know all about this because I've been driving the electric cars.
Okay.
I had the EV6, we're getting the EV9, and range anxiety is real because you look at it and you see the car battery depleting on these electric vehicles.
I am that way with my phone. I couldn't imagine if the car I was driving was doing that. I think it would just create me into a bundle of anxiety.
It's tough because there's a hell of a lot more gas stations than there are charging stations.
We are such different people because I ride that E to the line. I'll go out with 8% on my phone. Denny's goes,
Yeah.
dude, you fly so close to the sun.
You do, yeah.
You
Just
leave the house with 8%?
the chaos that comes with
I
that,
know.
though.
And I have chargers all over.
Yeah.
I don't know why I don't charge my phone. I don't get it. It's weird, man.
Yeah, so that's what it is. People are getting range anxiety. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, I'm kind of curious if the Tooth Fairy is expanding in your home as apparently it has to others. It's not just cash anymore. It's presents.
Presents?
Is the Tooth Fairy giving out presents in your household? If so, what are those presents? I'd like to know. 877-979-WRMF. Yeah, a little bit more pressure for the parents.
Meanwhile, we're going broke over here.
Yeah.
I got Rocco with a majorly loose tooth right up front.
Oh, well, let's hope the Tooth Fairy is extra generous with not only cash but gifts.
Tooth Fairy's on a budget.
What kind of gifts we talking about? We'll find out coming up.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
StormSmart provides homeowners with Stormcatcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. StormSmart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways. 95 and the Turnpike up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. That's traffic. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
Dave Matthews Band Live, Friday, May 24th and Saturday, May 25th, I Think Financial Amphitheater. Pre-sale for City Card members now through Thursday, February 15th at 10 p.m. before the general public Friday, February 16th at 10 a.m. Buy tickets at livenation.com. Don't miss Dave Matthews Band Live.
Hey, West Palm Beach, looking for new ways to save? Well, on Verizon, you don't need to be on a family plan to get our best deals. For a limited time, plans start at just $55 a month for a single line on unlimited welcome, with autopay plus taxes and fees. That's a savings of $10 a month. Plus, get a select phone on us and a $100 Verizon gift card when you switch. There's never been a better time to switch to the network America relies on. This offer won't last long. Visit your local Verizon store to switch and save big today. Minimum $599.99 up to $659.99 device payment or full retail purchase with new smartphone line on unlimited welcome plan required. $100 Verizon e-gift card sent within 8 weeks with port in. Less up to $659.99 promo credit applied over 36 months. 0% APR. $360 local promo credit applied over 36 months for new customers with one new line. Additional terms apply. In select markets only. Auto pay and paper-free billing required. For unlimited welcome plan in times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds.
Always night pads are designed for a perfect night's sleep, so you can do your bear hugging a pillow thing, your free falling starfish thing, your burritoed in a blanket with the AC blasting thing. While Always night pads with rapid dry do their we've got your back with fast absorbency and up to 10 hours of protection thing. So while your period's doing its own thing, Always lets you do your sleep thing. Shop for Always in-store or online, wherever you get your pads.
I spray and scrub, but the soap scum in my bathtub is still there.
I spray and scrub, but the burnt sauce on my stovetop sticks around.
Sprays can leave grime behind, but new Mr. Clean Ultra Foamy Magic Eraser combines the scrubbing power of an eraser with the cleaning power of Dawn to melt away tough messes on contact.
Just wet, squeeze, and erase.
Stop spraying, start erasing, and clean with more magic than ever with new Ultra Foamy Magic Eraser.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
What does it mean to be a family-owned business? First, it takes a family. Art Plumbing, AC, and Electric has 3 generations and over 30 years of legacy and service in South Florida. It means family values like trust, reliability, and plain old hard work. It means your family can count on Art Plumbing, AC, and Electric to be there when you call. Art is there with what you need. Art can fix it.
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference.
Call 1-800-747-FREE.
Dine in style at the historic Dolphin Bar and Shrimp House.
feast on delicious shrimp dishes, and share a bottle of wine with friends. Hungry for happy hour? Join them every day from 3 to 7 for half-off appetizers. Don't miss Sunday brunch while featuring a waffle and omelet station, and get crafty with your cocktail at their Bloody Mary and Mimosa Bar. P.S. They've got a 40-plus item salad bar, the Dolphin Bar and Shrimp House on the river in Jensen Beach. Visit dolphinbar.com for menu information, their live music schedule, and reservations.
Voluntary pre-kindergarten is a great way to get your child ready for school. And did you know it is free? If you have a child turning 4 years old before September 1st, now is the time to apply. You can send your child to any one of nearly 400 locations in Palm Beach County. To learn more, call 561-514-3300 or go to everyparentpbc.org/VPK. That's 561-514-3300 or everyparentpbc.org/VPK.
When it comes to choosing a health plan, you can trust the members who have experienced it firsthand. Humana is proud to offer a Medicare Advantage plan in Florida that earned 5 out of 5 stars. 5 stars is the highest rating possible. It's based on real members' experiences, and it's decided by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. Our Humana Gold Plus HMO earned 5 out of 5 stars. That means a few things. It means members get outstanding customer service. It means we connect them with excellent preventive care and chronic condition support. Most of all, it means you have a trustworthy option for a Medicare Advantage plan. Explore our 5-star Humana Gold Plus HMO at humana5star.com. Humana, a more human way to healthcare. Every year, Medicare evaluates plans based on a 5-star rating system. Humana is a Medicare Advantage HMO organization with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in any Humana plan depends on contract renewal.
The BNT team is ready to come out to your place and change not just the look of your home, but also the way you protect yourself and your family from everything. BNT puts in these super strong, beautiful PGT custom windows and doors. You're going to love the way they look. You're going to love the way they protect. You know, here we are just a few months from hurricane season, so it's better to work ahead, get prepared, and protect your home and your family. Go to bntwindowsanddoors.com. They will come out. They'll measure every window, every door. They'll give you a full estimate, break it up into phases, and take 3 years to pay for it. They will work with you. BNT Windows and Doors. They use custom PGT product, and that is the best-selling product on the market. bntwindowsanddoors.com.
Injured? Visit Lytle Ryder, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath at foryourrights.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
This February, fall in love with the perfect ride at hgregg.com on Military Trail. New month, new wheels, and incredible savings. Find your dream car and drive away with your heart's desire. hgregg.com, because everyone deserves a sweetheart deal. Save more, drive happy.
A cool start this morning, mid and upper 60s when it comes to the morning lows, and temperatures are going to warm up to high 78 by this afternoon, so a little warmer today with dry conditions, partly sunny skies this afternoon, partly cloudy tonight. Tonight's lows in the mid-60s. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Jennifer Correa on 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Storm Tight Windows.
When it comes to protecting your home, the choice is crystal clear. Get Storm Tight Windows and protect your home and family with South Florida's #1 impact windows. Category 5 rated, Storm Tight windows are steel reinforced for increased durability and security. If you want it done right, call Storm Tight.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
You really need that WRMF app. You can listen to us right now no matter where you are on planet Earth. That's one of the cool things. Live, we're streaming all the time at 97.9 WRMF on the app, but you can also get the KVJ Show anytime on demand. Even if we're not on live, you can get that day's show right there on the WRMF app. You can also get our After the Show, which is a bonus 30 minutes of stuff that doesn't even air on the radio. You can pick it up on the app. And just by listening to, you accrue points. With those points, you can get cash, trips, even concert tickets like Taylor Swift, Justin Timberlake, Olivia Rodrigo, and it's all free to download in your app store. Just look for WRMF.
Follow along at KVJ Show on social media.
Apparently the Tooth Fairy is up in her game. We had heard in this last year that the average price now per tooth is $6.23, up from $5.36 in 2022. I guess with inflation, the only person that's paying more is the tooth fairy.
Dang,
That's
inflation
good
got the
news.
teeth too?
Yeah, I mean, that's another thing that, is going up, but at least the kids.
Everything's going up, Jay Bar.
I know. Everything's gone up. And it's not just that you're now paying per tooth a little bit more, but apparently 20% of children now receive both money and something else. Some of these bougie parents were bragging about what the tooth fairy had brought their precious little princesses. A lot of them were getting like Cartier bracelets.
Whoa.
And things of that nature, which you would be talking, I don't know, maybe $100 or more for some of these.
More.
Yeah. No, we've given the kids too much power, and now they're uniting and they're coming for all of us. You know that, right?
Yeah, the Tooth Fairy's empowering them, and I think they've got a different kind of swagger these days.
They do. Just everyone's kissing their butt.
Yeah, and it's all good. It's just you hope that the Tooth Fairy treats every single child the exact same, and that's why it is dangerous sometimes if you hear kids comparing notes.
It is weird because I remember the Tooth Fairy when I was a little kid definitely did it a little differently at our house than other houses.
Yeah.
She'd drop off a quarter, maybe 50 cents.
Change. You got change. Now the Tooth Fairy's giving bills and jewelry.
Presents. I love presents. I think it's great.
Yeah.
But
I hear you. Yeah, it's a whole new game, I'm telling you.
Wow.
What a great era to be alive and to be a child, huh?
Yeah.
Is it better to be a child today?
I'm gonna sound old, but I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Because
tell me why. I'd like to hear the arguments.
Because I think that we're getting way too separated from the human spirit.
Okay.
And we're almost kind of a little too soft. And
Okay.
I'm all about making people being cool with their feelings, but I mean, to the point where everyone gets everything they want, I don't think is always a good thing. And I know everyone doesn't, but the idea of the Tooth Fairy getting you everything you want, I don't think is a great thing.
So you would say and go on the record that the Tooth Fairy is bringing down society?
Big part of it. Big part of the syllabus we got to talk about.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So if we're looking for somebody to blame the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah.
Tooth Fairy's causing our world problems.
Well, I think you're supposed to have challenges, and you're supposed to kind of go through things.
Okay.
And, that's how you get better.
Yeah.
But what do I know?
I don't know how you get a face-to-face with the Tooth Fairy, but if I ever do, I will relay your message.
We can knock one of your teeth out, and then tonight you just sit up and wait for her to show.
Okay, that's a great idea. Yeah.
I know.
It's gonna be a rough night.
That's all right, but you know what? We got to do this for the kids, Virginia.
Okay, Denny's, get the pliers.
Yes, that ball peen hammer. Can we get that?
What's your answer on that? Are kids better off today, or?
I think it's more challenging to be a kid today.
I think so too. I think the pressures of social media make it so tough, and they're so exposed.
Yeah.
And when you're that age, you're going to be dumb. You're going to do dumb things and say dumb things. And we were just lucky that no one was recording everything we did and said that was dumb.
Well, it's the comparison game, and that's what's tough. It's almost like social media now. It does do kind of a ranking for the kids. And you knew it in school. I knew I was lower end. You know?
Yeah, I thought Ralston kind of tore up Logan, Ohio.
Well, if you're talking to the girls, I was lower end.
Man, the dudes loved you.
Yeah, guys, I ranked high. I was great with the guys, but the ladies, not so much. I was low on that end. But thankfully, I didn't have social media always reminding me just how unpopular I was with the ladies. And that's tough now because kids, that's out there. That's something that happens. It's kind of a ranking system.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I do think that is an interesting argument, and that's why today the Florida Senate Committee is taking up the argument about that social media ban. It's going down today. So if it goes through, it's going to go to the full Senate for a vote, and if it passes there with the Senate, I anticipate it will. We are going to be banning anyone under the age of 16 from using social media in this state. And platforms will have to delete accounts of underage users, and they'll also have to get an independent organization to verify a user's age. Apparently, we don't trust social media to police that themselves.
Well, it is making everyone kind of not trust each other. Like, we always go, was that even real? We question everything.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, a good thing, but I think it's to a point where we don't believe anything anymore.
The tricky part of all this is going to be getting the cat back in the bag.
Yeah.
Like, it's out. It's feral. It's wild. It's scratching people. And now you got to get it back in a bag.
Watch, all of a sudden you see the earth just flourish.
Yeah. Yeah. I got some parents saying, yeah, it's real, man. These kids are comparing notes about the tooth fairy, and it's putting a lot of pressure on the kids today to make sure that they're treated equally.
I can see that because it went on back in the day without social media. I mean, people were comparing, even as a little kid. I got 50 cents. I got $5. There's always that one rich kid in every class and get $5.
Yeah, for some reason they get taken better care of. I don't know why.
I don't know
why there's
why
that system.
either.
Yeah, can't figure it out. I'm gonna have Suits put up a poll. What do you think about kids growing up today? Do they have it? 2 options, harder or easier. You want to sound off? You can right now. All you have to do is just go to our YouTube. Very simple to do. You can go and look for the KVJ show. Coming up tonight, Inter Miami's kicking off their season in Fort Lauderdale. We're going to see Messi or not. My thoughts next.
Let me tell you. You my little boo thing. So I'll give a hoot what you do. Say, girl, I know you a little too tame. I'll be shooting that shot like 2K, girl, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know. Put a little gold in the teeth and it fit good, so I took the doors out the deep, okay. I see a brother holding your seat, no beef, but I'm trying to get to know you at least. Don't take my talking to your own. I can keep it chill like the Soviet blunt. I'ma keep it real when your man long gone. If you're looking for a friend and you got the wrong song, baby girl, what's good? What's with ya? If you book tonight, that's fiction. I'm outside, no pictures. You want me? Go figure. To the back, to the front. You a 10, baby girl, but I'm the one. Hey, to the back, to the front. You a 10, baby girl, but I'm the one. You my little boo thing. So I'll give a hoot what you do. Say, girl, I know you a little too tame. I'll be shooting that shot like 2K, girl, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know. Hey, girl, you got me. I'm singing. It's like, oh, you got the best of mine. Oh, you got the best of mine. Oh, you got the best of mine. Oh, and then just some like, you my little boo thing. So I'll give a hoot what you do. Say, girl, I know you a little too tame. I'll be shooting that shot like 2K, girl, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know.
Okay, what do you think? Do kids today have it tougher or easier growing up? Right now, according to our KVJ TV poll, we got 64% saying they have it easier. 36% saying it's harder.
I mean, easier on some things and harder on others.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a tough question to answer.
Yeah, and it just might be that each generation you have new challenges. One person texted in, they said, look, I'm 50, and when I was a kid, my grandmother would always say that she would never want to grow up at my age. Old people need to understand things just change.
And that's it, too. I mean, a lot of times it's your own perspective. Everyone grows up in a weird time, no matter what. No matter what part of history you grow up in, you're going to have some weird moments that you grew up in.
But I do look at what my kids are going through and like the technology and like the repercussions. And I'm like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
I did not have social media as a 14-year-old. The mistakes I would have made.
Yeah.
I kind of just feel like it blocks imagination a little bit. I feel like kids aren't as imaginative as they used to be. I'm talking about original creative ideas, and you almost kind of see a little bit of a ripple effect in Hollywood with some of the movies. Everything is being remade, and things of originality and using your mind and not having something control your mind, I feel like is an important developmental skill that sometimes gets in the way of that.
Could you argue, though, that the creativity is now just funneled into making TikTok videos? I mean, so they still are using that creative bone just in a different platform?
You could argue that, but I believe TikTok also, it rewards for...
It rots your brain.
It duplicates. You gotta try. I get what you're saying. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
It is a form of creativity.
Yeah. Well, you've got Inter Miami. They're going to be kicking off their season tonight in Fort Lauderdale. They went on this global promotional tour that kind of went south because Messi wasn't playing. Did you see where they were getting booed? And
Wait, we came for this one guy, and the one guy's not there?
Yeah, I think Hong Kong and Tokyo got a little ugly.
Oh.
Yeah, because he wasn't out there playing. And when he did play, he was like checking in at like the 83rd minute of 90. And he did play 30 minutes last Wednesday, but Lionel Messi's been battling a hamstring injury. So are you going to see him tonight? I would hope for the inaugural little kickoff that they got that you will, but it really affects ticket prices, and that's the issue. We talked about that last season when Lionel Messi came in. The ticket prices, were getting crazy. So the ticket prices are starting at $112 for the match tonight, if you want to go check that out. And I think the season tickets are a lot more expensive than they ever were. So I think they've got kind of a friendly that is going to be going on tonight at Dry Pink Stadium in Fort Lauderdale, but it is on. So hopefully you do see a little bit of Lionel Messi. They put in a lot more seats, too. 1,200 extra tickets are now up for sale. They put in like 3,200 more seats, and they made a lot of the luxury boxes that the rich people like, Virginia.
Ooh.
The Beckhams aren't just going to sit in a regular seat. You know?
I mean, if you're Victoria Beckham.
She's posh, right?
She is posh. She told you she's posh.
She also said she grew up in kind of in a humble background, remember? And David Beckham called her out.
Yeah. So humble, yeah. So tonight they're taking on Newell's Old Boys. I don't know, maybe if you know soccer, you know who that team is. They got some weird names in soccer, man. So that's going to be going on at Drive Pink Stadium tonight.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Oh no, this is not good for Kanye West. He is having a rough week, and now Swifties online are declaring war.
Uh-oh.
What are the Taylor Swift fans assembling to do together to Kanye? I'll tell you, coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
StormSmart provides homeowners with Stormcatcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. StormSmart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. Things not looking too bad right now in Palm Beach County with no major incidents reported, but in Broward County we do have a crash to watch for that is slowing you down on the Turnpike southbound. This is beyond the exit for Hollywood Boulevard, a left lane blocked in that area. There's also a crash to watch for that is tying you up on Pines Boulevard. This is eastbound right at 68th Avenue. Look for 2 right lanes blocked there. That's traffic. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
On an MSC cruise, beauty is everywhere. It's in the thrill of a water slide, top-notch entertainment, and in quieter propellers. It's in the sunset and that toast on your very first night on board. Discover the beauty of Ocean Key, MSC's private island marine reserve, and more destinations with up to 40% off cruises, plus drinks, Wi-Fi, and more included. MSC Cruises, for a greater beauty. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama, Malta.
The 17th annual Galbani Taste of Little Italy returns to Tradition Square in Port St. Lucie this weekend. The Madame home stage will be filled with Italian classics, Freestyle Friday featuring Cynthia, as well as a tribute to Sinatra, Martin, and Davis with the Rat Pack Show, and many more. Enjoy great family fun featuring Galbani cooking demonstrations, Foga wine seminars, festival rides, games, and of course, great Italian food. For more info, visit tasteoflittleitaly.net. The Galbani Taste of Little Italy is proudly sponsored by Beachside Golf Cars, Wallace Hyundai of Fort Pierce, and Pastello Pizza and Pasta.
Rosalitas, Rosalitas.
Spice up your life with the best, most authentic Tex-Mex grill in Palm Beach at Rosalitas in Lantana. They welcome you to the award-winning restaurant with only the finest meats, poultry, and fish dishes. A family-run restaurant since 1994. The minute you walk in the door of Rosalitas, you'll smell the aroma of delicious fajitas, burritos, or enchiladas made fresh to order. Their friendly staff is always ready to serve you with your favorite Tex-Mex dish, such as carne asada, fish tacos, baby back ribs, or Santa Fe salad, spinach, and chicken enchiladas. Or you can always go the lighter side with a tortilla a soup and a taco salad. Rosalitas is open daily, starting with happy hour from 11 till 7, lunch and dinner. And there's always something fun going on at Rosalitas with karaoke on Tuesdays and Fridays and live music on Saturdays. What are you waiting for? Come and spice up your life. 561-964-5747 on the corner of Lantana and Congress.
Come and spice up your life at Rosalitas.
Did you know that you can travel in the I-95 express lanes for free? With this program from the Florida Department of Transportation, you can. Carpool with 2 or more other people and ride the I-95 express lanes for free. Your smarter commute starts at carpoolmiami.com.
When you find an amazing surgeon like Dr. Rosenthal in Boynton Beach, you tell everybody he is celebrating 20 years of doing beautiful facial plastic surgery in Palm Beach County. If you're thinking about anything face, this is your place. You want to go with the most gentle, the most skilled, the most surgical experience. That is Dr. Rosenthal, celebrating 20 years of beautiful faces in Palm Beach County. They're board certified. They're amazing. He sits on so many boards. Once you meet him and his team, you will see their elevated, exceptional care. They really do make you feel like, wow, they've got this, and you're in the best hands possible. Everybody on the staff works with such synergy. Michael, Autumn, the nurses, everybody's incredible. You're going to love his team. Go to rosenthal-md.com.
Freedom is all about choices, and while there is only one Jeep brand, you have the freedom to choose from an epic lineup of Jeep brand vehicles. Hit the trails with the versatile classic, the Jeep Gladiator, or experience the wild and style with the sophistication and comfort of the Jeep Grand Cherokee or Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xE. Looking for a more immersive experience? Let nature come to you in the open-air Jeep Wrangler or Jeep Wrangler 4xE, America's best-selling plug-in hybrid. Whatever you choose, adventure is just one drive away. Visit Jeep.com for details. Based on 2022 CYQ4 sales, GD Power retail sales data. Jeep is a registered trademark.
Plus first payment, tax, title, $9.99 dealer fee, 39 months, 0 security, $39.99 due at signing, 7,500 miles per year, includes all factory rebates, ends month end.
It's go time at Greco Ford in Delray Beach. Go for big inventory. There's over 600 new Fords available with loads more on the way. Go for low payments. New 2024 Ford Edge SEs are now just $279 a month lease. New 2024 Ford Bronco Sport Big Ben 4x4s lease for just $299 a month. Or take home a brand new 2024 Ford F-150 Super Cab for just $329 a month lease. Plus, go to get more for your trade. Greco Ford will give you a huge offer. It's go time. Don't miss. New Edges, $279 a month. Bronco Sports, just $299 a month. Or a brand new F-150 truck for just $329 a month at Greco Ford in Delray Beach on Federal Highway just south of Linton, or GrecoFordofDelrayBeach.com.
Will exceed your expectations. We guarantee it.
Do like I did and join the Cooling Club at Cooling Advisors. You know, they put my new system in like 2.5, almost 3 years ago. Love my new system. My AC is cranking. I get the regular maintenance, regular tune-ups. It's all included in the Cooling Club. And I don't have to worry that my machine is not ready for any change in the weather that we get. When you do those regular tune-ups, you can save yourself as much as 30% per year on your energy costs. And we love that. The Cooling Club, regular service of your equipment, means it's going to last longer too, so you get more life out of your system. Ask about the system that I got. I love it. I control my thermostat from my smartphone. Cooling Advisors put it in, and just now I can never go back. It's such an amazing thing. Go to coolingadvisors.com and get it today.
Victim of a slip and fall? It takes one phone call to take back control of your life. Anajar and Levine will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Call me, Mark Anajar, for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
In office, West Palm Beach.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, Kanye West is firing back at Swifties who are trying to block him from getting a top spot in the music charts. You know, Kanye's got new music out. Beyonce's got new music out.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, everybody's battling to see who's going to be on top. And Swifties are saying, look, let's do this. let's mobilize Swift Army and buy and stream Beyonce's new country music to
Okay.
block Kanye from getting the top spots on the Billboard charts.
It's really interesting now what has happened, the polarization of fan bases, and there's even a drive that is going on right now. I saw yesterday on social media the nonsense where people who are Democrat are pushing Taylor Swift's music and people who are Republican are pushing Kanye's, and there's a battle to see who can
Wait,
get.
Really?
Yes, because Kanye just said he's going to be voting for Trump. He's Trump guy, so so now the whole side of it rallies behind it, and it's. I mean, the artists probably. I don't know if they love it because now all of a sudden they're pushed whether they want to be or not.
It's become political
to one side, but it's. I mean, it is driving sales and streams of their music.
Look, music and politics have always mixed together a little bit.
Mm-hmm. It's
crazy.
odd what is driving some of these numbers now.
But it just shows you everything can be political these days.
They make it. Yeah, they find a way to make it that way. Yeah.
That's wild.
Isn't it?
Did you see where Shaquille O'Neal's daughter has committed to be a Gator? She is going to be playing for the Florida Gators. And if you ask Shaquille O'Neal's children, there's a few of them. You've got Sharif, you've got Mariah, you've got Shakir. They all say the 17-year-old daughter that just signed for the Florida Gators is Shaquille O'Neal's best athletic child.
Okay.
They say she is going to be a huge basketball star with the Florida Gators.
I can see that.
Speaking of Shaq and Kanye, Shaq was calling out Kanye on social media, I believe, calling him a snitch.
Uh-oh.
Stop your bitching and snitching.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Grow up, I think, was one of the things he said.
All right.
And finally here, I'm happy for Ariana Grande. She is going to be doing a remix of her Yes and song. And none other than the Queen, her lifelong inspiration, Mariah Carey, is going to be featured on the new song with her. They're going to do a remix of it together, and you'll be able to hear it right here tomorrow.
They have to book the biggest studio to get their egos in there. That's a lot of ego in one room.
It's a lot of talent.
It is.
It's a lot of
A
talent.
lot to fit.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
All righty. Birthday-wise, not a lot going on today. Megan the Stallion is turning 29 years old today. Happy birthday to her. Also, happy birthday to Cristiano, turning 13 from Mom, Mama, and your sister Isabella. Lots of love on that, and there is his photo sitting with some pumpkins.
Aww.
Nice.
Also, happy birthday to my wonderful husband, Brian, from your wife, Britannia, and the kitties, Inky and Magnus. Britannia. Also, happy birthday shout out to my beautiful wife, Nicole, a.k.a. Lava Girl from Shark Boy, a.k.a. Daddy Shark. Love you, babe. All right. Happy birthday to my daddy, Jason, from Jordan, Mommy, and the fur baby, Simba and Nala. There's a great father-son photo on KVJ TV. Also, my wife, Heather, longtime listeners of the KVJ show. And it said she's going to be celebrating the big 4-0. That is from Jeff. So happy birthday to her. And Ashley, turning 24 from Mom, Mike Madison, and your sweet baby girl, Melanie. And there's her photo in New York City.
Oh, beautiful.
Got a birthday, want to do a shout out? Send us an email for that, mail@kvjshow.com. So we get them all in there. So we see them and get them up there. That's why we all funnel them that way, because if you drop it onto Facebook or Instagram or a text or something like that, it may get missed, and we don't want to miss anybody's birthday. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, do you have a random strong opinion? Like maybe the Ariana Grande, Mariah Carey song tomorrow is going to be underwhelming.
What?
Oh,
How dare you?
I'm not. Oh, look out. So you got to be careful with your opinions, because it can get people fired up. So I want to hear what you got. What hill are you dying on? 877-979-WRMF.
is yours and mine is mine. What's mine is mine. My face is saying I don't need no disguise. Don't comment on my body, do not reply. Their business is yours and mine is mine. Why do you care so much? Who's right? Why? Yes. Say that with your chest. Be your own best friend. Say that with your chest. Keep moving the doors next. Yes and yes and say that with your chest. And be your own best friend. Say that with your chest. Keep moving the doors next. Yes and
Virginia is so fired up. I mean, imagine Ariana Grande and Mariah Carey on the same track together, trying to outsing each other.
Oh, it's pretty amazing.
Can you just imagine how many runs are going to be on that?
I can't wait.
Oh my gosh.
It drops tomorrow.
It's going to be a lot, Kev.
Oh, bird.
And you'll have to sit there and take it.
Yeah, I think for any upcoming punishment you have, it is you with that on loop for an hour with the headphones duct taped to your head.
That's a great idea.
I don't mind some of the Mariah songs, but sometimes Ariana, I get that you got a good voice, but she sounds like a really talented Muppet sometimes. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Well, at least that's got a dancey beat to it, you know, so you can bob your head along as you listen to that song. We'll make sure we have that for you tomorrow. So what is the random thing you have an unusually strong opinion about?
The spork is better than the fork and the spoon put together. All in one, it's better.
Why?
Because you can do everything with it. You really can. You can still eat cereal. I've tried out everything. I am, without a doubt, a spork lover.
Really? I love a spork, too.
Yeah, I do. I get excited for a spork. And they've even got pretty creative with some of the sporks in modern day times.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's a
very strong opinion.
Very strong opinion.
Have you found them in other material besides plastic?
You can have a spork that's got a little thing on the back end of it too. The spoon, you kind of turn it into like two and one. I'll show you a picture.
Okay,
I'll send it to you later.
All right, love to get people's thoughts on that.
Spork. Oh, one side's a spoon, one side's a fork. That's not a spork.
I know, but you asked me questions I wasn't prepared to answer for, and that's why you're getting this answer out of me.
What do you think about Elide's opinion here? She said white chocolate, just yuck. It shouldn't even be considered to be any kind of chocolate or even in the chocolate family. No, in all caps.
I support her.
Really?
I do not like white chocolate. There's a major difference.
What? There is a major difference, but I would say I prefer white chocolate to dark chocolate. What about you, Virginia?
I love white chocolate, but I love dark chocolate too. I mean, I'm just not going to say no to chocolate.
I hate dark chocolate. I'm not a big fan of white chocolate. I like milk chocolate. That is, there's only one king, and it is milk chocolate. That's it.
That's it.
That's the best chocolate out there. It's going to win every time.
Coming off of Valentine's Day, we're going to need that poll to go up there. What is the best chocolate? Is it dark, white, or milk?
There's no way the chat room doesn't go milk. There's no way. The majority will. I know you'll have your health people. Oh,
milk. You think milk's going to win it?
Yes.
Milk should win.
It's the best.
Okay. A couple of opinions about some of these, I guess, so-called holidays, the Super Bowl, Halloween, complaining that both are not on a Saturday. Julie says, we got to get it right. What are we doing in our society, and why is this not a more important detail?
I do like that, because if you're trying to get your buzz on Halloween and it's Tuesday, it just makes for a rough work week.
Mm-hmm. Leave Halloween alone. I'll give you the Super Bowl. I think Super Bowl, you could easily do that on a Saturday, and it would be better for everybody.
You are in that camp about, I'll keep it on whatever day it is. And then the parents get to party on that Saturday.
Exactly. October 31st. We can't be changing Halloween.
Okay.
I don't know. I just like more parties.
You can still do more parties.
What about this random strong opinion? Buttering toast with a spoon beats a knife every time. It gets right into the corners, and then just turn the spoon on its side and cut it with similar ease to a knife.
A lot of utensil debate today. I like this.
There is, I think that came in because of your comment.
I've never buttered your biscuit with a spoon.
Yeah, look, the knife can be tricky and is not always your friend. Butter knife, sometimes it sticks to the get deep in that thing with that spoon.
Remember that time somebody sent Jaybird knives as a gift, and he opened up the box, and within 10 seconds, he had stabbed himself in the center of each palm. He had Jesus injuries in like 4 seconds flat, and he's like, I can't with knives.
Yeah, I feel like someone was trying to kill him with that gift. How do we take him out?
Man,
hey, let's send him a box of knives.
It's weird because, I told you someone sent me spoons at my house. People just send me utensils on the reg.
Well, you're always talking about eating. People just want to give you, I guess, peace in your life.
You're right.
What about this random strong opinion? Somebody just texted in. This is going to get somebody angry. Grape nuts are amazing, and they're even better without sugar, milk, or any add-ons. Just the raw grape nuts.
What the hell?
Do you think they're trolling?
Yes.
They have to be trolling. There's no way they believe that.
They can't.
There's no way you believe that.
Because people...
There's no way.
Because the grape nut community does come out to try to defend the grape nuts.
Yeah.
But they always say, if you put it with yogurt and no, that's not real. No one likes
don't
grape
buy
nut.
that.
I'm with you, Kevin.
You're lying.
They're trolling.
They are trying to get you upset.
Denny's, look at that number. Who put that in there? I want to track that number.
You can have a Denny's ban them.
It's definitely somebody trolling you.
Without a doubt.
Okay. All right, so what is the best chocolate? Finishing in last place of the three, white chocolate got 21%. Second place goes to dark chocolate.
Yeah.
32%. Milk chocolate wins with 47% of the vote.
It's not even
Yeah,
close.
milk chocolate is the best selling.
That's how it breaks down. Okay. I love your opinions. If we didn't get to it, you can still text it in for next round to 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Yesterday, we asked, what do you prefer, candy or flowers? What's your choice, Virginia?
I like them both. I got flowers. I sent Panda fried chicken, and he was very happy.
Okay. Well, that's not an option. It was
You
one or the other.
did not at all answer Kevin's question whatsoever. Then you start talking about fried chicken,
Chicken.
which I support, by the
I'm
way.
hungry, and somebody promised me breakfast, and I still don't have breakfast. Just saying. Flowers, Kevin.
Flowers. Okay. All right. That just edged out candy yesterday. Well, I hope you had a great Valentine's Day. Not everybody did. I do have some emails putting some people on blast. We will get to that coming up. If you dialed it in yesterday, it might be about you. If you are a person looking for love, though, good news. If you're here in the state of Florida, I will tell you why coming up next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Storm Smart provides homeowners with storm catcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. Storm Smart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. Things not looking too bad right now in Palm Beach County with no major incidents reported, but in Broward County we do have a crash to watch for that is slowing you down on the Turnpike southbound. This is beyond the exit for Hollywood Boulevard, a left lane blocked in that area. There's also a crash to watch for that is tying you up on Pines Boulevard. This is eastbound right at 68th Avenue. Look for 2 right lanes blocked there. That's traffic. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
On an MSC cruise, beauty is everywhere. It's in the thrill of a water slide, top-notch entertainment, and in quieter propellers. It's in the sunset and that toast on your very first night on board. Discover the beauty of Ocean Key, MSC's private island marine reserve, and more destinations with up to 40% off cruises, plus drinks, Wi-Fi, and more included. MSC Cruises, for a greater beauty. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama, Malta.
Demand Dave. 844-4111-LAW. Demand Dave. For a car accident or slip and fall. Need a personal injury lawyer? Make the call. 844-4111-LAW.
Hey, West Palm Beach, looking for new ways to save? Well, on Verizon, you don't need to be on a family plan to get our best deals. For a limited time, plans start at just $55 a month for a single line on unlimited welcome, with autopay plus taxes and fees. That's a savings of $10 a month. Plus, get a select phone on us and a $100 Verizon gift card when you switch. There's never been a better time to switch to the network America relies on. This offer won't last long. Visit your local Verizon store to switch and save big today. Minimum $599.99 up to $659.99 device payment or full retail purchase with new smartphone line on unlimited welcome plan required. $100 Verizon e-gift card sent within 8 weeks with port in. Less up to $659.99 promo credit applied over 36 months. 0% APR. $360 local promo credit applied over 36 months for new customers with one new line. Additional terms apply. In select markets only. Auto pay and paper-free billing required. For unlimited welcome plan in times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds.
Hi, it's Randy for Sono Bello. Do you have resolution fatigue? Okay, well, that's when you stop believing that your latest fad diet is actually going to work. Hit reset. Lose the fat in inches in one visit to Sono Bello. Imagine all that unwanted fat gone permanently on one day. The jeans you couldn't squeeze into are too big for you now. Schedule that free consultation. Learn about micro laser fat removal, an amazing procedure. Excess tummy fat, sides, thighs, wherever you have stubborn fat, just point to the problem areas and say, make this go away for good. It's that easy. And Sono Bello makes it even easier with their once-a-year savings event. Sono Bello isn't some fad diet or boot camp workout. No, Sono Bello is where you go to lose unwanted fat and inches permanently in one comfortable visit. So you ready to reset your shape? Schedule your free consultation now. Don't miss Sono Bello's once-a-year savings event. sonobello.com/radio. That's Sono, BELLO.com/radio.
I'm such a fan of these Kia vehicles. Wow, I had no idea how redesigned they were. At Greenway Kia, I've been slowly working through the inventory and test driving every single car, and I am in love with the redesign of these Kias. They are so technologically advanced. There are such cool features, the design, the interior. I am in love and so impressed with these Greenway Kias of West Palm Beach. Right there on Military Trail, they've got everything, and it's overstocked, and they must move these vehicles. The EV6, the EV9, the hybrids, the Tellurides, the Sportages, the K5s, and the Fortes. They've got them all, and they want to put you in one. If you've got a job making $350 a week, they want to approve you. Call 1-800-NEW-KIAs or go to KiaWestPalmBeach.com.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
Want your child to go to summer camp, but afraid you can't afford it? Did you know you can apply for one of the more than 3,000 summer camp scholarships available right now for Palm Beach County children? Now is the time to apply for camp scholarships. The deadline is April 12th. To learn more, go to everyparentpbc.org/camp. That's everyparentpbc.org/camp. This message brought to you by Children's Services Council of Palm Beach County.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
This February, fall in love with the perfect ride at hgreg.com on Military Trail. New month, new wheels, and incredible savings. Find your dream car and drive away with your heart's desire. hgreg.com, because everyone deserves a sweetheart deal. Save more, drive happy.
A cool start this morning, mid and upper 60s when it comes to the morning lows, and temperatures are going to warm up to high 78 by this afternoon, so a little warmer today with dry conditions, partly sunny skies this afternoon, partly cloudy tonight. Tonight's lows in the mid-60s. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Jennifer Correa on 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan Injury Law Firm.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Today, we're the largest injury firm in the world, and I'm thankful to you for trusting us all these years. We'll always be here for the people, not the powerful. We'll always be here for you. Morgan & Morgan.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
South Florida runs on Dunkin', and so do we. Dunkin', the official coffee of 97.9 WRMF. What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
You know, you can actually watch the KVJ Show right now. Yes, so we are on YouTube. So any screen you have, you can put us on. Especially the ones in your house hanging on the wall. We love to be on those. But the small screens, too, that fit in your pocket, I'm cool with that because you can get the YouTube app for free. Download it to your phone and then just go and search for the KVJ Show. Subscribe while you're there. Ring that little bell so that you can get a notification whenever the KVJ Show goes live. And not only are we live, but we also are on demand there. Everyday show, the app of the show, it is right there. Plus tons of other videos you're going to want to see on Kvj TV.
Follow along at KVJ Show on social media.
Did you have a great romantic Valentine's Day, Virginia?
No, I was driving, so I sent Panda DoorDash fried chicken for lunch to his work, which he loved. Fried chicken is a great gift.
That's why you have fried chicken on the brain.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay.
And
That
he
is a good little
sent
gift.
me flowers. And then I stopped in Tallahassee on the way driving back from New Orleans and did a little celebrating with Mags
Okay.
at FSU. Her little sorority house was all tricked out for Valentine's
Oh, I
Day.
bet. I
Oh
bet.
my gosh, it was amazing.
If you love love, that is your day. But that was kind of more for the couples. I notice now there's a grouping around Valentine's Day. We had Galentine's Day the day before. That was just for the ladies, I guess, and showing their love to each other. And today is Singles Awareness Day.
Oh, okay. What should I be aware of as a single person?
I think you should be aware that Florida is the best state in America for singles.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Did you know that?
Oh, and number one in STDs.
Yeah, baby. Woo! Yeah.
If it's not itchy, you're not doing it right.
Yeah.
Modern day, I guess so.
According to WallaHub, that came up with the declaration, they're saying the rankings were based on the number of restaurants and other dating venues. That was key. And there are a lot of good places. In fact, I would be curious what you would put at as the best dating venue that we have. If we're so good and we're number one in America for the states for being single in, what is the best place to go? I'll throw an early one out. To me, are Pop Strokes or are the golf places we have. Top Golf, Drive Shack, one of those kind of places. Now, that is if you're with somebody like my wife's very sporty. So dating her, that would be an unbelievable first date spot. And those places are opening up all over South Florida.
Yeah, I'm a fan for a first date where there is an activity, something you could talk about or look at and just kind of just get the whole ball rolling.
Do one of those little painting classes or a pottery class
Those
together.
are good too. Paint sip,
are.
yeah, that might be top 3.
And I've done it before. And just check it from me. Listen to the instructor. Don't go rogue and make your own little thing to try to make your date laugh. The instructor doesn't like it.
Don't be too drunk when you're trying to paint.
Yeah, they call it sip. It's not paint and chug.
Chug and paint.
Some of us are chuggers. Sorry. I'm not classy, I guess.
He was born to chug.
I chug wine. I don't sip it. I don't think I've ever sipped anything.
Okay, so what is the top dating venue that we have in South Florida? We're giving you our thoughts. Another reason why Florida is number one in the country, they say the proportion of single adults. Could see that. Yeah, there are a lot of people that will move to South Florida to be in the bar, restaurant industry, or take care of rich people, or just be down here to dance. That's a big thing. So, yeah, I could see that. Also, the frequency of dating-related Google searches makes Florida overall the best state for singles. All those reasons.
A lot of people are online dating.
Yeah.
Swiping and swiping and swiping.
I wouldn't argue it. The state that finished last was West Virginia.
And
I can kind of see that. I'm very familiar with that state, and there's not a lot of great options.
They're too busy hanging out with their family.
Technologically challenged.
Yeah, well, it's just you want to hunt or you want to fish. Well, we could do both, right? That's West Virginia dating.
Do you love her? Well, yeah, she's my cousin.
Yeah. They do say there is something interesting, though, with our youngest generation or our younger generation, Generation Z. They're noticing as they're getting into the dating age that we've got a little bit of a problem. They say that young women in America now are heavily trending to be liberal. They're moving further left every single day. Unfortunately, our young men have started ticking sharply more conservative in the last half decade, and this is creating a political war on the dating stage.
I.e. gender war. Now, where is this study coming from? Is this coming from a publication that wants a gender war? Or
Yeah, I'll look up the source here in a second to find out what it is. But they say that 55% of young American women say they won't date a man who listens to Joe Rogan's podcast because I guess they deem that to be right-leaning.
This is such a layered conversation.
I'm curious if it is true. Have you had that happen? And then, to me, I'm wondering who would be talking about politics or leanings on a first date? Or is it almost unavoidable now with everything that you talk about?
No, you can absolutely avoid it. Look, you can go out and have a fun, cool, goofy, lighthearted date. It's not too heavy. But there are people, they love to talk about politics. And I'm talking people you don't know, whether you get into an Uber car or someone you just meet. It happens all the time to me.
You got to be careful, though, because, I mean, you don't want to be matched up with somebody who's on the polar opposite side as you, and now you're trying to have happy hour drinks and arguing. If you're really into politics and you really believe one way or the other, there are dating sites to like date people that believe the same things you believe.
Well, I've just seen it before where people in a setting, not everyone knows each other, but they're all kind of hanging out and get a drink or two, and someone will just say a comment that's very kind of polarizing, and not that anyone reacts to it, but I'll listen to it and go, all right, that's clearly gonna make people
fire them up.
Yeah, it's gonna fire them. Whatever it's about, it's gonna fire them up. And you could tell they want to get into it.
Yeah. Okay. Kind of interesting. If that is the case, you could let us know. Have you stumbled upon that? 877-979-WRMF. And so that brings up my next question here. What are the best questions you should be asking on a first date? And then which ones should you absolutely, under no circumstances, ever ask on a first date? Because you're probably going to get some kind of fight out of it. That's what I want to hear. You can let us know. If you've asked the perfect first date question, what was it? 877-979-WRMF.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. Something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
There's a new report that is in the Financial Times that's showing that American women age 18 to 30 are 30% more liberal than men their age. And according to another survey, 54% of women say that they won't date a conservative. And they're noticing that politics is really creating a divide in the Gen Z dating game today. So my question is, if you're on a first date, would you ever ask somebody how they lean politically, or is that a taboo question? Absolutely stay away from it at all costs. Would you ever ask it, Virginia?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not a political person, so
Right.
I don't really get involved in all that. But if somebody was and it's all they wanted to talk about, then we probably wouldn't work.
I mean, you can talk about politics and not go crazy too. Some people are able to do that.
Yeah, I don't want to hear about the right or the left.
Sometimes, you just got to be able to go into that mode and not lose your mind if a topic comes up.
I want to talk about important things like fried chicken and
That's
drinking.
right. Yeah, that's why maybe what might happen, have you ever been in a dating situation where you didn't know what to say and you leaned on something that was bad and you're like, oh, gosh, why did I bring that up? That was so dumb.
Yeah, that's happened to me before. And then I've also, I've been on a date before where I don't know what to say because the story that the girl was telling me was just so out there. And it was about her ex, and it was a first date, and it was a lot to deal, and the appetizers hadn't even come yet. You're going, all right, whoa.
Yeah, if you're talking about a dramatic story with your ex on a first date and the appetizers hasn't arrived, you just are doing it all wrong, girl.
I just wouldn't suggest it because you clearly are. You're still there's
hung up.
Yeah, big time.
That's a big red flag for most normal people. If you lead talking about your ex, most people are going to be like, uh-oh.
Yeah, that's true. Some of the questions that people are texting in, tell me what you think about these. One person said, great question for a first date. What makes you laugh the most? Is that easy to answer? And is that a good question for a first date?
Yeah, it's a great one.
I mean, I honestly think the alien question's a great question to ask on a first date. What do you? I'll know what you're about by that kind of question. You know, if you're like Virginia, aliens. No, I'm like, all right. I don't know if it's gonna work out.
Yeah, okay, so right away, if their tone is, if they play around with it, they may not have to believe in aliens, but at least they'll play the game.
That's exactly it. Don't have to believe in them, but you can't think it's stupid because. It's not a stupid question.
Yeah.
Great question.
It's not stupid. It's dumb.
Okay. Thumbs up, thumbs down on these questions. What was your childhood like?
Oh, gosh.
Is that a good question for a first date?
Be careful because some people have trauma, and now you're sitting there for 30 minutes hearing about how somebody wasn't cared for properly as a child.
I mean, you can bring that up, but just know that
you might
be talking about.
Yeah, you might be stepping in it, and that's why I go thumbs down on a first date because the first date should be all just rainbows and kittens, right?
Yeah.
I also think you got to feel out certain situations. Sometimes you connect with somebody on a first date and you open up a little bit more and then you feel comfortable to go, all right, let me ask about her childhood. If she's already talking about her ex-boyfriend before the appetizers are coming up, I'm not going to probably ask about the childhood.
Okay.
Don't. Oh my gosh. The girl that has the ex-boyfriend conversation off the bat definitely had a rough childhood.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about this question? What do you normally do on the weekend? Is that good for a first date?
It's kind of, I don't know.
It's okay.
It's all right.
It's all right.
What do you do on the weekend?
Drink.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it does say what you like to do with your free time. It does open the door for a lot of conversation about when you have free time, what do you do?
It's a little job interviewee, but I guess a first date sort of is that. From a certain point of view.
Yeah, tell me about your qualifications.
Oh, let me, what is your favorite?
It's kind of boring.
Another question. Are you from South Florida and are you planning on staying? Do you like that question for a first date? I mean, but the only thing about that is who really knows, right?
Yeah.
I know there are some people like, well, the first chance I get, I'm getting the heck out of here.
Well, it's fun to know where somebody's from, and they're like the town they grew up in, because most people aren't from Florida.
So I like to try to get, I think for a first date, you kind of want to get somewhat deep, but not to the point of trauma deep, if that makes sense. You want to let the person know what you're truly about. If you don't believe in aliens or you do believe in aliens, or if you're into something, let the person know you can get deep on matters of the heart type of things without going overboard. No?
Yeah, absolutely.
Not sure about this question. Somebody suggested asking on a first date, do you see yourself having kids?
Gosh, it's such a...
It's an early time to ask that.
That's too quick, right?
I think when you say that, it's just, I don't know.
It comes off a little... You're putting somebody... Because what if you don't know?
You're trying too hard. Yeah, like what if you're just going to really be smart about having kids and you're going to find the right partner first and then have kids?
I do think, though, you should let somebody know that you have kids before you start dating them. I think that's something where you don't drop on a person on a first date. Let them, if you're talking with somebody, let them know you have kids. I think that's the right thing to do, in my opinion.
All right, so there you go. A little bit of guidance there for your first date. And somebody wanted to let me know, Kev, Top Golf or Drive Shack, not unique to Florida. That's not why it's number one. Okay, I see what you're saying.
But it is a fun place.
It is.
That's a great first date. It's an activity.
Is paddleboarding or kayaking a good first date?
Not for everybody.
Not for everybody.
All right.
You'd be a lot safer
Now,
at Topgolf.
There's definitely a couple that would love that. Yeah, let's go row. Let's go boat. I can see that happening, but yeah.
If you invite me to go boating and then you show up and I have to paddle, I'm going to be pissed.
And you're going to end up getting wet because I'm going to flip the boat over.
Okay. Other first date questions. What's your favorite music or artist? Ask about a movie or a TV show. Not bad. And somebody said, where would you like to travel to? And what would you do when you get there?
I think a question you should ask is if somebody drinks or if they 420 it up. That's a good first question to ask because you know what you're getting yourself into.
Right, especially if you've got preferences one way or the other on
Do
that.
they 420? Do they 430?
Or
do they 440?
Well, yeah. But if you're a person that doesn't drink and you know that you like to drink,
Right.
and it's like, nah.
It's a big part of your social
you,
life.
You just, you take note of it.
Right. Could be a challenge. All right. Great stuff. You can always get through to us, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. I don't know about you guys. I am ready to laugh. Thank goodness we've got some comedy that is going to be coming our way. Producer Denny's, he's written out some jokes. We're going to be the joke jury coming up here in minutes on the KVJ Show.
Once the flight had flown with the wilt of the rose, I slept all alone, but you still wouldn't go. Let's fast forward to 300 takeout coffees later. I see your profile and your smile on unsuspecting waiters. You dream of my mouth before it called you a lying traitor. You search in every maiden's bed for something greater. Baby, was it over when she laid down on your couch? Was it over when he unbuttoned my blouse? Come here, I whispered in your ear in your dream as you passed out. Baby, was it over then? And is it over now? When you lost control, red blood, white snow, blue dress on a boat. Your new girl is my clone. Did you think I didn't see there were flashing lights? At least I had the decency to keep my nights out of sight. Only rumors about my hips and thighs and my whispered sighs. Oh Lord, I think about jumping off of very tall somethings just to see you come running and say the one thing I've been wanting, but no. Let's fast forward to 300 awkward blind dates later. If she's got blue eyes, I will surmise that she'll probably date her. You dream of my mouth before it called you a lying traitor. You search in every model's bed for something greater. Baby, was it over when she laid down on your couch? Was it over when he unbuttoned my blouse? Come here, I whispered in your ear in your dream as you passed out. Baby, was it over then? And is it over now? Flashing lights, at least I had the decency to keep my nights out of sight. Only rumbles from my hips and thighs and I whispered sighs. Oh Lord, I think about jumping off of fairy tale somethings just to see you come running and say the one thing I've been wanting, but no. Flashing lights. Let's fast forward to 300 takeout coffees later. I was hoping you'd be there and say the one thing I've been wanting, but no.
Who wants to laugh their ass off? Ooh, I know I do. He wrote some funny punch
punchlines just for me and you. It's Danny's Joke Jury.
Who's ready to laugh? Bring it, baby. Comedy time. Danny's got some jokes. We're going to be the joke jury, letting them know what is hitting and what is missing. What do you got for us today, Denny's?
All right, joke one. What are the chances of finding the perfect pizza?
I don't know. What are the chances of finding the perfect pizza?
1 in Sicilian.
Oh,
okay. Bird's going to like that.
This crappy Italian loves it.
Second joke. Why are raccoons overweight and unhealthy?
I don't know. Why are they overweight and unhealthy?
Because their diet is trash.
Oh, yes. Very good. That's strong. Okay.
Third joke. Why was the dance group arrested for indecent exposure?
I don't know. Why were they arrested for indecent exposure?
They were a flash mob.
Flash mob.
Oh,
Yes.
smart comedy.
Okay, that plays.
Cover your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth joke. What did Samantha say about being fired from Sex in the City?
What did she say about being fired?
It was outside her control. Outside her control.
Ooh.
It's a control freak.
Ooh. Virginia, you love that show, right? How do you feel about that one?
That's a little sour.
He just had a baby.
I get it. I get it. Look, it's easy to be a critic, right?
Yeah. It is. I like that you're taking chances.
Yeah,
baby.
I do too.
I try to dip my toe in it.
Yeah, okay. All right.
And final joke. Where did they find the handyman after he took a Viagra?
I don't know. Where did they find him?
Hard at work.
Okay. All right, there we go.
Okay.
A forever and a solid raccoon joke in there as well.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Storm Smart provides homeowners with storm catcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. Storm Smart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. A vehicle fire has just been moved to the right shoulder this morning on 95 northbound near the exit for Indiantown Road. You're seeing some delays on the approach to that area. There's also another vehicle fire on Indiantown Road. This one is at Pratt Whitney Road. Expect delays there as well. Plus, you have a crash that is tying you up on Donald Ross Road. This one right at the entrance to 95. Another wreck on Lyons Road to watch for at Boynton Beach Boulevard. And in Broward County, you're seeing delays on the Turnpike southbound following this accident that is blocking a left lane beyond Hollywood Boulevard. Give yourself extra time through that area. There's also an accident that has closed Hollywood Boulevard in the eastbound direction. This between Northwest 58th Avenue and 56th Avenue. Take Pembroke Road as your alternate. That's traffic. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
On an MSC cruise, beauty is everywhere. It's in the thrill of a water slide, top-notch entertainment, and in quieter propellers. It's in the sunset and that toast on your very first night on board. Discover the beauty of Ocean Key, MSC's private island marine reserve, and more destinations with up to 40% off cruises, plus drinks, Wi-Fi, and more included. MSC Cruises, for a greater beauty. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama, Malta.
At Kia Del Rey, there's something for everyone. Right now, get great deals on all new 2024 Kia models. And at Kia Del Rey, you get the best price guarantee or Kia Del Rey will pay you $500. Plus, your new Kia comes with a 2-year, 24-month complimentary maintenance schedule and the industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty on all new Kias. Local heroes, police, fire, military get half off on service or accessories. Kia Del Rey, 2255 South Federal Highway in Delray Beach, or visit KiaDelRey.com.
When I met Roberto from Scalp Elite of West Palm Beach, he showed me on his scalp the before and during, and now I can't wait to see the after pictures of his treatment. Roberto is not just one of the owners at Scalp Elite, he is also a client, and you can tell he is regrowing hair. If you're balding, if you're thinning, if you're looking to get back volume, they can help you with this transdermal infusion of PRP. It's advanced PRP, and it is really technologically amazing. It's non-invasive, it's not painful, there's no downtime, they've got easy financing options, and they are regrowing hair at Scalp Elite of West Palm Beach. They also do scalp micropigmentation as well, and they can even help alopecia patients. They are regrowing hair at Scalp Elite of West Palm Beach. Call them today, 561-318-7284. That's 561-318-7284.
Strax Aesthetics, the foremost name in cosmetic surgery, is now offering unbelievable pricing for tax season. Breast dogs from under $100 per month, tummy tucks from under $200 per month, and gastric sleeves for excess weight loss as low as $300 per month for qualified patients. All surgeries are performed by renowned board-certified surgeons. Strax guarantees to beat any quote by comparable surgeons, and Strax Med Spa will beat any advertised price for services. View surgeon bios and past work by visiting straxplastic.com or call 954-749-3040 for a free consultation.
Freedom is all about choices, and while there is only one Jeep brand, you have the freedom to choose from an epic lineup of Jeep brand vehicles. Hit the trails with the versatile classic, the Jeep Gladiator, or experience the wild in style with the sophistication and comfort of the Jeep Grand Cherokee or Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xE. Looking for a more immersive experience? Let nature come to you in the open-air Jeep Wrangler or Jeep Wrangler 4xE, America's best-selling plug-in hybrid. Whatever you choose, adventure is just one drive away. Visit Jeep.com for details. Based on 2022 CYQ4 sales, GD Power retail sales data. Jeep is a registered trademark.
Hey, it's Kevin here from the KVJ Show, and I want to tell you about this revolutionary weight loss medication called Revelex. It's proven to work. You've probably heard about semaglutide. It's got all the celebrity buzz, and it's FDA approved for weight loss. Well, Revelex is half the price of other semaglutide meds, and it comes in a full-strength daily tablet, so there's no needles, just results. And you're not going to be waiting to fill your prescription. There's no back orders. Get started on Revelex today and get started on losing up to 15 pounds per month. Imagine shrinking your belly, hips, and thighs, all while eating a wide variety of foods. You can still enjoy cheese, nuts, bacon, coffee creamer, dark chocolate, and even alcohol. Plus, Red Mountain Weight Loss offers one-on-one support from medical experts, so you can ensure and maintain your weight loss for life. So schedule your appointment to get started on Revelex today. It's available only by prescription, and you can only get it at Red Mountain Weight Loss. Dial pound 250 from your phone and use the keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss. That's pound 250, keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss.
Opa! It's the 49th Annual Greek Festival at St. Catherine's Greek Orthodox Church on Southern Boulevard and Flagler Drive this Friday through Sunday. Bring the entire family and enjoy live entertainment, Greek folk dance groups, and live band, authentic Greek cuisine, imported Greek wine and beer, pastries, boutiques, imported jewelry, arts and crafts, and much more. Great food, great music, great dancing, great atmosphere, and plenty of shopping for just a $5 donation. Visit GreekFestWPB.com. Opa!
Pizza's here. Oh, great. I'd love some, but I'm worried about my stomach issues.
If you're worried about having diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools, it may not just be stomach issues. It could be a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Get ready to roll at South Florida's only multi-dealer RV show. Find your dream RV at the South Florida Fairgrounds this weekend. Explore hundreds of makes and models from 6 of South Florida's top dealers. Plus, you could win a $100 gift card. For 4 days only, explore leading brands and shop everything you need for your next adventure. Visit the South Florida Fairgrounds from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at South Florida's only multi-dealer RV show.
Right before Mardi Gras, I went to go see Dr. Dizelle to get my little round of Botox, feeling fresh and frisky. I love the team at the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center. Dr. Rankin did my mommy makeover, and when it comes to body work, this is the team. Dr. Rankin, Dr. Bauermeister, and Dr. Dizelle, they listen and they care. You're going to love the atmosphere and vibe. You're going to love your beautiful results. If it comes to anything like mommy makeovers, tummy tucks, breast lifts, fat transfer, liposuction, this is the team for you. They listen and they care. Now with offices in Jupiter and in Boca, if anything physically is holding you back, go see this team. Maybe you lost a bunch of weight. They can help. Maybe you had kids and those kids wrecked your body. They can help. Dr. Rankin, Dr. Bauermeister, and Dr. Dizelle. You can find them in Jupiter or in Boca and online at aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Experience the Anna Jar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
I don't know who this guy really is. He wasn't on my radar at all, but Hillary Duff's husband is making me laugh out loud for what he did for Valentine's to troll his wife. I'll share it with you coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
We talked about this guy yesterday on the show. Didn't realize he was from Miami, the Super Bowl streaker. Apparently he's a dude that is kind of well known, I guess. There are two of them, 23-year-old Alex Gonzalez and 22-year-old Sebastian Rivera. We heard some audio of them and how they went about doing it. Originally, I think it was Alex Gonzalez that was talking about how he was going to place a bet that there was going to be a streaker, and then if he was the streaker, then he'd cash in on that and pay for itself. But then when he found out that there wasn't a prop bet you could do on that for the Super Bowl, he went on ahead and got tickets down low for $45,000. And I'm like, where is this dude getting this money?
Whoa.
These two guys are 22 and 23. And that was where I was like, okay, how do you get a seat like that? What do these guys do for money? And then I got this email from our KBJ Nation of Ryan in Lake Worth Beach, and he said, about a year ago, I was sitting outside a restaurant in Fort Lauderdale during my lunch break, and I saw these two dudes in their early 20s pull up in a custom-painted Lamborghini SUV and a Rolls-Royce SUV. They go into this jewelry store next door, and they start looking at Rolex watches, and they couldn't decide which one to buy, so they bought all of them.
Oh, my gosh.
One of their cars had their Instagram handle for the license plate, so out of curiosity, I pulled it up, and this dude had a lot of cars and a really big waterfront house in Miami Beach. So I started looking into his tag photos to figure out who this guy was, and all of his friends were also driving really nice cars, flying in private jets, they're living in mansions, they're flaunting massive amounts of cash. I thought, okay, these guys got to be like coke dealers or have rich parents or something like that. But I realized apparently in their videos, they got their money from stock, cryptocurrency, and Forex traders. And then I'm saying to myself, well, I mean, how is this possible? This dude's 23 years old. And I have been trading online for 18 years, and these numbers just make no sense to me.
Crypto, bruh.
Crypto, bruh.
And that's how you shut me down. If you say that to me, I'm just like, we can't talk anymore.
Even if it can not even be about crypto, you just go crypto, bro.
Crypto,
I'm
bro.
like, all right, okay.
That's where I make the money, bro. Crypto.
A, I don't understand it, and B, I don't want to hear about it.
What the hell is crypto?
Is this really true, or is this an easy front that you could do if you are doing shady business like you're in the coke trade or something like that, and somebody asks, hey, where are you getting your money? Crypto, bro. Because
yeah, you could easily do that.
I have no more questions. Once you crypto bra me,
yeah,
I am done. I'm like, oh, all right.
Because you're 22, you're 23, and yeah, you can see from the social media photo, they're posting up the houses. I went and checked everything, the houses, the cars, the watches, the everything, buying a $45,000 ticket to the Super Bowl. That was my big question. Crypto? What am I missing? Is that legit? Ryan is kind of calling BS on it just because he's been in the game. He's tried to do all this kind of stuff. Does he just not do it? Are these guys just that smart and that good at investing their money and dealing with cryptocurrency?
Look, Virginia's right. All you have to do with a certain amount of population is go crypto, bro. And no one's going to ask you questions. And they're like, all right, cool.
All right.
And they're getting money from crypto.
I heard crypto's up, too. Somebody on the news this morning said Bitcoin is up all kind of high.
They're up, too, because they're high on cocaine, just like Bitcoin.
But I just wonder, and I guess the reason why I would think this wouldn't be these guys doing drugs is you would have to be a complete moron to try to bring this much attention to you if you got all of your wealth by nefarious means.
But
correct?
It happens all the time. That's why people in the mafia would get whacked and go, we just did a big job. Nobody buy anything. And then, there's always one in the crew that's got to buy the, big old Cadillac, and it shows, at least that's how it works in the movie Goodfellas.
I'm curious. I do wonder, has the FBI or any law enforcement looked into these two guys? Because, man, they are flashy, and they are trying to make a scene. And that's what they did when they were in Fort Lauderdale. They pull up in the Lamborghini SUV, a Rolls-Royce SUV. They don't buy one Rolex, they buy them all. I mean, come on, right?
That's like next level insane.
Next level insane. So you would have to have gotten your money legitimately, right? Or you're a complete moron.
Or they got a rich dad. Or a rich mom.
Well, at least Ryan, I don't know how deep he went on his research, but he had said it didn't come from rich parents. They're self-made.
Fascinating.
Whatever it might be, yeah. So I don't know if anybody knows anything about these guys, or are you in law enforcement that has investigated them? Is it legit or not? But they're trying to make a name for themselves.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, if you've always thought, man, it would be so cool to be in one of those Super Bowl boxes, they look so fun, this is kind of a disappointing story. So I guess Kim Kardashian bought a VIP Super Bowl box, but everybody is saying she had the most boring box they've ever seen.
Yeah, they had a still shot of it, which you really do need to see. And one person looks like they're sleeping.
Yes.
I didn't see anybody have any cocktails. Well, the one person that's in the box is C.J. Stroud. He is the Rookie of the Year quarterback for the Houston Texans, and he's squeaky clean. This guy's very religious, and so he's not going to be whooping it up. He's a very mild-mannered dude. So yeah, if you wanted raucous, raging
this
Super
was
Bowl
not
box, he's not the dude to
This
invite.
is like the opposite of what I want out of a box. You had Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber.
Okay.
You had Russell Wilson and Ciara.
Okay.
You had it's all these people that are known for being a little calmer these days.
Right.
You spend all that money on a box and then it's lame?
Well, I mean, maybe the game was all the excitement they needed, Virginia.
Also in the box, people spotted in the back, tucked away, minding his own business, was Odell Beckham, who they say Kim Kardashian is currently hooking up with.
That's the rumor.
That's the rumor. And I love to spread a rumor.
Oh, yeah.
Hillary Duff's husband did something really funny. So for Valentine's Day, he went back into her dating history and... Are you okay?
Bird just fell out of his chair. What happened?
The wheel fell off the chair.
Did somebody booby trap Jaybird's chair?
We just ordered breakfast too. You may not want to eat it.
I'm not trying to be cute.
Yeah.
That was a slow fall.
There's nothing cute about breaking a chair at a party.
How did that happen? That's so crazy. Yeah, the wheel just popped right off.
Popped right off.
It just shot itself right off your chair?
And you're down a lot of weight.
I know. It's weird. All of a sudden, Virginia comes back into town, and I'm falling out of my chair.
She brought that black cloud with her, and it's apparently right over you.
Did you bring Max's black cloud?
I brought that remote where you can flip the chair.
Yeah.
Gosh, it kind of hurt. Sorry, as you were.
Yeah.
The hurt of the day.
Wow. How about that, huh? I don't know if I've ever really quite seen that. Yeah, okay, switching chairs up. Yeah, let Denny's have the broken one.
I'm going to have to fix this during commercial.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have Suze do an instant replay if you did miss that.
Yeah, so Hillary Duff's husband posted a bunch of pictures of her and all her ex-boyfriends, hanging out with her, and he just wants to thank all of them for their fearless, tirelessness, love of her over the years and saving her from dangerous places like the beach or the ocean. And it's all these pictures of her ex-boyfriends carrying her or saving her from situations. It's kind of adorable troll. And finally, I don't know what's going on. Are Larsa Pippen and Michael Jordan's son Marcus back together again?
Oh, goodness.
They broke up, but then they were spotted together buying flowers and then heading back to her house on Valentine's Day, not looking broke up. Could this be contrived drama for the reality show that she's on?
Right. Yeah, well, they did that whole stance on Instagram where she had a little shot at him, and then they unfollowed each other. And, oh, my gosh, I can't believe it.
I don't think it's real.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on there. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
All righty.
It's time for viral audio.
Hey, yeah, beautiful hair.
They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Box.
We got weights and fit. There we go.
You couldn't dial up a better day, especially this time of year in Kansas City. Temperatures were in, I think, the mid-60s. It was sunny, not even a cloud in the sky. And having been there for many a parade, It is a fun town on a day like yesterday, and unfortunately, that day was marred with idiots popping off with guns. 3 shooters arrested. 1 person was dead. Just a woman who was out to enjoy the festivities with her husband and child. She's dead today. 22 other people were injured. 9 of them children. Ugh. 9 of them children. I don't know if you saw the guy who tackled the gunman. One of the gunmen, at least.
I did.
Dude is all over the news. Pretty crazy. Here's what he had to say about it.
I heard somebody yelling to stop this guy, and he was coming in the opposite direction. You don't think about it. It's just a reaction. He got close to me. I got the right angle on him, and I hit him from behind. As I'm taking him down to the ground, I see the gun on the ground.
Yeah.
Wow.
I assume today we'll get more details about what exactly was going on. But our best to DJ Lisa Lopez Galvan. She was the victim, worked at a radio station there, KKFI, which is an independent station in Kansas City. So.
And we had heard there was multiple shooters?
Yeah.
Is that real?
Well, 3 people were detained. For what, I don't know. I don't know if all 3 were shooting. But, 3 people at least were arrested for whatever happened, or at least they detained them to question them. So hopefully today we'll have more details about what exactly went down. But it just seems stupid and senseless. Well, it is stupid and senseless. Doesn't seem it is. So.
And then the Gardens Mall thing, too. We got to find out what happened there.
Yeah.
That would be nice to know.
Yeah, we need closure.
Yeah. We'll try to keep an eye on that. But unfortunately, there were a lot of really awesome moments. Now, the shooting did happen towards the tail end of the festivity, so there were a lot of things that did happen on stage, including Travis Kelce getting a little bit bombed, apparently, and singing Friends in Low Places with Patrick Mahomes.
If you know this song, sing along. Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in booze and ruined the Niners affair.
Okay, all right. That boy loves to sing, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Yes, he does. Love to sing. So there you go. It was a fun little day for most of the day in Kansas City yesterday. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, we're going to do our own bad singing. I believe we got a little headphone karaoke and a head-to-head battle here. We strap on some headphones, we hear the song nobody else does, and we try to sing it a cappella. Then you get to vote on who does the worst performance. KVJ doing another round of headphone karaoke coming up next.
This is that ice cold Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces. Stylin', wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent. Gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. And my band bought that money. Break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh! Stop. Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some nigga in it. Take a sip, sign the check. Julio, get the stretch. Right to Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. If we show up, we gon' show out. Smoother than a fresh drop. Skip it. I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. Trick say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. And my band bought that money. Break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch.
something. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. I said uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you sexed and flown it. If you freaked dead and own it. Don't brag about it, come show me. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you sexed and flown it. Well, it's Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh!
Alrighty, time for a round of headphone karaoke, a head-to-head battle with the people that draw the two lowest playing cards. Okay, everybody's drawn their playing cards over here, I believe. What did you get, Bird?
A 6.
Okay, what did you get, Denny's?
A 5.
Oh, boy. Virginia, what did you get?
She does not want to sing. She's so...
I'm so dusty.
She's already going, I'm so dusty and crusty.
no.
I don't want to sing.
I don't want to sing. So of course I drew a 3.
Oh, no. What did Suits wind up drawing? Do we know what he got?
I think he drew a king. Yeah.
Of course he did.
It's a rematch of Kevin
I got
and
a
Virginia.
4.
You got a 4?
That's
I
amazing.
for sure thought I was saying I have a 5.
That's amazing.
Every
no.
week it's the head-to-head
It's the
battle.
rematch nobody wanted.
No, I know.
I
Maybe we have to do
wanted
it.
it. I'm into it.
Yeah.
You got to redeem yourself. Don't let Ralston beat you again.
I don't know what it is. This is my 3rd. I think we've done this 3 times. I've sang every single time. I might have to go on random rotations. I don't know what's going on.
It's a
People
lot.
got to be getting sick of the same.
I know they're sick of my singing.
Maybe I'll go to random.
At least you're
matchups.
boring and palatable. I'm like, sounds like some of the skin in a cat.
Oh no, I got shallow.
Oh,
Oh, that's terrible.
That's a hard song.
Make it your own.
Oh no. Oh man, and Denny's picked it up right. The tough part too.
And what do you got, Virginia?
I got Sweet Home Alabama.
Oh, that's
way easier.
That's so much easier.
Way easier.
Gosh. This is terrible.
You going first?
Yeah.
Your
Denny's
hair
got me
looks
all
good
set up.
today. Did you
It
get a
does.
haircut?
I got a haircut yesterday. Yeah.
That's-
Hair club, yeah.
I was going to say it earlier.
Yeah.
Your hair looks very nice today.
Yeah. Yeah.
The color looks a little more golden
Okay, yeah.
and
Yeah.
lighter, and I
Yeah.
think it suits you.
Honestly, in
Yeah.
this light, you kind of look like Bradley Cooper.
Thank you. Yeah.
I'm so here
okay, yeah,
for
it
it.
works out. Yeah, but Rachel, my hairdresser, she did tell me, she's like, I think we got to start going a little bit more gray. Oh. It's like, ooh.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's tough, right?
You guys
Tough
talk
to
about that.
hear.
You guys talk about that like it's a bad thing.
You don't have to. I mean,
Yeah, well, you need to.
You don't want to go old.
Yeah.
You don't want to be old,
No, if
old
you-
young.
Dude.
Old young's a weird look.
I'm fighting it. I'm probably about half and half salt and pepper,
No.
but you wouldn't know.
Okay. All
Take
right.
that
You can
pain.
fight it.
Take
Okay.
that pain. Put it into this song.
All right, talking about pain, here you go. Watch your ears. Okay, so I've got on headphones. Going to be cranking the song really loud. You're only going to hear my voice a cappella. It's going to be just a short rendition, and then in a second we're going to vote on who does the worst performance. Okay, all right, Denny's, fired up. I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash through the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow, shallow. In the shallow, shallow. In the shallow. We're far from the shallow now. Gosh, that song drags so much.
We might have lost listeners.
Oh my gosh! What a song drag! Oh my gosh!
We lost employees.
If
Suits
anybody
just
sang that
quit.
karaoke, I'd be like, oh my gosh, what a yawn!
That, I don't know. Why does Kevin sound warbled this year? Your voice.
Well, I mean, that song's kind of warbly. I mean, oh my gosh! I was singing. I'm like, can we pick this thing up? Terrible. Gosh, that's so unfortunate. Man, I got the worst. So Virginia's got, this is such a fun song to sing. Everybody can sing this. It's terrible. I'm tired of singing. I'm tired of sounding terrible.
But
tired of getting terrible songs.
That hair, though.
Yeah, you're right, a hair, though.
That hair, though. Although you got to start probably letting the gray show.
Yeah. All right, Virginia, it's you now.
Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. Here I come. Is that it?
That was, I mean, that's way easy.
Okay, I mean, my gosh, yeah, that's it.
Kevin was set up for
just set up for the fall from the word jump.
Denny set you up.
From the word
He said we got to knock him down a peg because his hair's looking so good.
But maybe the people saw your passion.
Yeah, no way. There's no way I win this today. All right, Suits are going to put up the poll here. Who was worse at headphone karaoke? Myself or Virginia? And yeah, we're definitely going to random drawings like we do on Do It Be. So this is ridiculous. Same thing every single
had
week.
enough.
I mean, come on. It's just I think the audience has had enough. Like these two again.
I really want to hear more Bird.
Well, yeah, we haven't even heard the Bird.
I know.
Yeah.
Kwa.
Yeah, we're gonna
Get
mix
over
this
here and
up
sing.
next week.
I want to play.
Hey, you know, Jaybird's singing about cutting his hair. We'll let you know how and why coming up next.
I come and I go. Tell me all the ways you need me. I'm not here for long. Catch me or I go Houdini. I come and I go. Prove you got the right to please me. Everybody knows. Catch me or I go Houdini. Time is passing like a solar eclipse. See you watching and you blow me a kiss. It's your moment, baby. Don't let it slip. Coming closer, are you reading my
This is the worst part where you got to listen back to how bad you sounded because you don't know. When you got headphones on and you're singing, playing headphone karaoke, it's a mystery. So I drew the next to lowest playing card. I went up against Virginia. I then drew the song Shallow, which is just rough, boring,
Really
monotonous, terrible. Here was my performance a minute ago. I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash through the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. Why am I singing like that? What am I doing? Gosh, Kev. And then Virginia got Sweet Home Alabama, which is just one of the easiest, funnest drunk songs to sing along to.
Sweet home Alabama.
Even with the twang.
I know.
Where the skies are so blue.
So blue.
Sweet home Alabama.
Okay.
Lord, I'm coming home to you. Here I come. Bow, bow.
Even doing the twangy guitar. Look at that.
That's a fun song.
It is.
I got to tell you, the voting is super close, and I'm going to close it at 200 votes. We're creeping up on it right now, and then it's over. And the loser, who did worse? I did, 51 to 49%.
Whoa!
Wow.
That is
super close.
That's super close.
Okay, I got the You Suck shot, which is what we do for the person that does the worst. Jaybird mixes it up over there. Don't worry, this is going to change next week, Virginia. We're going to be mixing that shot up for somebody
I
else.
hope so.
Yeah.
Because he's just had too much power over here.
He
like,
sits back, gets to be an audience member.
he's like a little chemist, like
Yeah.
Breaking Bad over there, making all kind of terrible
Uh-oh.
stuff.
What do you got here?
Well, we've got Coca-Cola, and I know
Yeah.
you haven't had a Coke since 1989. That's
Yeah.
We also have now, Virginia. You explain this because this is your creation.
This is my friend who sent this to us. This is some old Dorito dust.
This is old. This is
He got like in the bottom of his Dorito bag, like all this extra Dorito
Oh,
dust.
Yeah.
So this is
Yeah.
spicy Dorito dust.
Yeah. Okay.
Nacho cheese Dorito.
All right.
Then we're gonna put some Chef Boyardee meatball. In
Okay.
there just to kind of.
Yeah, mix that all up so I can knock that down. Okay.
Cut it, because you don't want him to choke.
That's all I need is. How did that DJ die? He drank a meatball. You put your hands in there.
G-Bird.
Oh, come on now.
Oh.
I can remake
Come on
it.
now, with your hands in there, digging all in the drink.
You're good. Come on, I'm clean.
Yeah, come on, I'm clean. As he scratches under his arm.
Weren't you just laid on the floor like
Yeah.
20 seconds ago?
I'm clean.
Well, I wanted to give the audience a new concoction.
Yeah, don't worry about me.
All right.
Okay.
How's that meatball
just
shot?
in case, do we have a trash can nearby? I don't know. I hope that it goes right down the gullet, but I
Does it
just
smell?
Yeah, that's why I asked for it. I caught a whiff, and it is disgusting. So I just don't know. I started to gag as I smelled it.
Oh,
so
boy.
I don't know if it's going to go down or not. All right. I suck. Yay.
Oh, and he did the shot. Oh, halfway. Oh, it's so chunky at the bottom, and he's taking it all down.
Oh, God.
Yeah. How's that meatball?
Misery. I'm in misery right now. Don't talk to me. I'm in misery.
Don't talk to me.
You're no longer in ketosis either.
Oh, gosh.
The hair, though.
That hair, though. I mean, the hair is on point.
Everything about that was terrible. I got it like in my beard. Just awful.
Good job, Ralston.
You did it,
Makes
hair.
me feel a lot better. Bird's thinking about cutting his. How long you been growing your hair?
Since COVID. I do the undercut, so it looks like it's short, but it's
But
very,
still, on top. Thank you, Dennis.
It's in terrible condition right now. And I'm ready to cut it, but I wanted to wait till we got to a certain amount of numbers on YouTube before we cut it.
Where are we? I know you said you wanted to do 30,000.
We're at 29.1, so
Yeah.
we're it's doable.
Okay. So if you want to see Bird, and we will cut it on KVJ TV, of course, right?
Yeah, absolutely. The other thing too is people ask, Bird, are you going to donate it? I would love to donate it. Everywhere I've talked to, I had several keratin treatments done. I had a lot of dye done to it throughout the movies we were doing and all that. It's got a lot of damage to it. So if you are one of those foundations that we don't know about that will take my type of hair, I'd love to donate it. But everywhere I've talked to, they said they can't take it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely damaged.
It's very damaged. So. Oh boy,
I'm very nauseous.
So is
Are
our
you
boy.
okay?
No, I'm not. Oh my gosh, my stomach is doing backflips.
Do you think it was
I think it's the meatball.
Really? Because it was fresh. It was a fresh meatball.
I don't know, man. It's just.
Are we sure that's fresh?
Yeah.
Look at the expiration date.
Oh boy, I can't.
Let me see.
Got a date on that?
There is a date on there.
Yeah. Is it in the 90s?
Okay, 2025.
Yeah, you're good. That's what I'm saying.
You're good.
Your body's going. You're in ketosis because because you have never had this.
Is that a meatball burp? That's so gnarly. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You shouldn't eat any meatball that is good from now till 2025.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that. You're right. That's more alarming, the fact that the meatball is good until 2025.
Yeah,
I want my meatballs to be fresh.
They shouldn't last that long.
They should not last more than a week.
No, I easily took a year off my life with that.
Oh, I'm laughing today, but believe me, you'll have your day to get me.
Yeah. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, I told you that I already got an email, somebody putting their boyfriend on blast. It says, my boyfriend just doesn't get how to do Valentine's Day. Why exactly? We will find out coming up.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Storm Smart provides homeowners with Storm Catcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. Storm Smart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. Major issues this morning on 95 northbound. A pair of accidents right before Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard currently have 3 left lanes blocked, and you are seeing massive delays in the area extending all the way back to Forest Hill Boulevard. Avoid the highway through there if you can this morning. There's also a crash to watch for up on the Treasure Coast. This one on the Turnpike southbound is right at the exit from Martin Downs Boulevard and has been moved off to the right shoulder, but you're seeing fairly heavy delays on the approach. Plus, on your surface streets, watch for a crash tying you up on Gun Club Road. This is at Military Trail. And we have an accident to watch for in Broward County that has shut down Hollywood Boulevard. This eastbound between Northwest 58th Avenue and Northwest 56th Avenue. Take Pembroke Road as an alternate. That's traffic. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
On an MSC cruise, beauty is everywhere. It's in the thrill of a water slide, top-notch entertainment, and in quieter propellers. It's in the sunset and that toast on your very first night on board. Discover the beauty of Ocean Key, MSC's private island marine reserve, and more destinations with up to 40% off cruises, plus drinks, Wi-Fi, and more included. MSC Cruises, for a greater beauty. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama, Malta.
Spice up your life with the best, most authentic Tex-Mex grill in Palm Beach at Rosalita's in Lantana. They welcome you to the award-winning restaurant with only the finest meats, poultry, and fish dishes. A family-run restaurant since 1994. The minute you walk in the door of Rosalita's, you'll smell the aroma of delicious fajitas, burritos, or enchiladas made fresh to order. Their friendly staff is always ready to serve you with your favorite Tex-Mex dish, such as carne asada, fish tacos, baby back ribs, or Santa Fe salad, spinach, and chicken enchiladas. Or you can always go the lighter side with a tortilla soup and a taco salad. Rosalitas is open daily, starting with happy hour from 11 till 7, lunch and dinner. And there's always something fun going on at Rosalitas with karaoke on Tuesdays and Fridays and live music on Saturdays. What are you waiting for? Come and spice up your life. 561-964-5747 on the corner of Lantana and Congress.
Come and spice up your life at Rosalitas. Rosalitas.
I wish I would have had me to talk to me 10 years ago when I was uncertain about doing a LASIK procedure. I was nervous that it was going to hurt. I was nervous that it was going to be very expensive, and it wasn't either. My whole procedure took 90 seconds. Your vision gets blurry. A laser does all the work. It was one of the easiest things I've ever done. In fact, I couldn't even believe it was over when Dr. Mutillo said, all right, you're done. Cool thing about it, too, the recovery's nothing Got myself home, got to work the very next day. And the price, it's not going to freak you out. It's so affordable. Plus, they do a payment plan where you don't need any money for a full year. It's 0 down, 0 interest for up to 12 months. And you do want to talk about expertise because that's very important. Dr. Mutiella, who did my procedure, he's done 100,000 of them using only brand new state-of-the-art lasers. So jump on this. Book that free consultation today at PanuLaser.com. Make sure you say my name, too, because they'll take an additional $500 off. Just say Kevin from the KBJ Show. You're all good to go. They got convenient locations in Broward and Palm Beach, so book today. PANNU laser.com.
Plus first payment, tax, title, $9.99, dealer fee, 39 months, zero security, $39.99 do it signing, 7,500 miles per year, includes all factory rebates, ends month end.
It's go time at Greco Ford in Delray Beach. Go for big inventory. There's over 600 new Fords available with loads more on the way. Go for low payments. New 2024 Ford Edge SEs are now just $279 a month lease. New 2024 Ford Bronco Sport Big Bend 4x4s lease for just $299 a month. Or take home a brand new 2024 Ford F-150 Super Cab for just $329 a month lease. Plus, go to get more for your trade. Greco Ford will give you a huge offer. It's go time. Don't miss. New Edges, $279 a month. Bronco Sports, just $299 a month. Or a brand new F-150 truck for just $329 a month at Greco Ford in Delray Beach on Federal Highway just south of Linton, or Greco Ford of DelrayBeach.com.
Will exceed your expectations. We guarantee it.
Have you struggled with weight loss in the past? Hey, it's Suits, and I've been through the same thing. I've done these weight loss programs where I didn't lose any weight, or sometimes you lose the weight, and then as soon as you stop, you put it right back on. Well, if you've been through this, you have got to try Coastal Weight Loss Secret. I did the program with Dr. Zuckerman, and I dropped 30 pounds in just 2 months, and now I'm in the maintenance phase, which is my favorite part about this program. After I lost the weight, it kept going. They stay with me to make sure I can keep the weight off in the long term. That's what sets Coastal Weight Loss Secret apart from the others. If you want to lose that weight, get healthy, and get your energy back naturally, safely, and effectively, and then keep the weight off, you can do it with Coastal Weight Loss Secret, and you can do it without counting points or calories. There's no exercising, none of those expensive prepackaged meals either. Everything you need to be successful, you can pick up at the grocery store. Call them today and schedule a free consultation. You can reach them at 561-680-3090. That's 561-680-3090, or by visiting them online at coastalweightlosssecret.com.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. I know what the Kevin Ralston needs. He needs a breakfast sandwich from Dunkin'. That's going to make him feel better. It's going to absorb all that stuff you just put in your tummy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Breakfast sandwiches galore over there at Dunkin'. And don't sleep on their grilled cheese, too. They've got that available. They got snack wraps, all kind of fun stuff. The wake-up wrap my dad loves. The snack and bacon, which is very delicious if you're a bacon lover. And, of course, the stuffed bagel minis. DD Perks membership gets you deals galore. I'm Jay Bird, and I run on Dunkin'.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
This February, fall in love with the perfect ride at hgregg.com on Military Trail. New month, new wheels, and incredible savings. Find your dream car and drive away with your heart's desire. hgregg.com, because everyone deserves a sweetheart deal. Save more, drive happy.
A cool start this morning, mid and upper 60s when it comes to the morning lows, and temperatures are going to warm up to high 78 by this afternoon, so a little warmer today with dry conditions, partly sunny skies this afternoon, partly cloudy tonight. Tonight's lows in the mid-60s. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Jennifer Correa on 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan Injury Law Firm.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in an accident and would like to know the value of your case, go to forthepeople.com to see cases just like yours. You see, all lawyers are not the same. Morgan & Morgan.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
Gosh, there are so many people that are hitting us up saying, hey, did you guys play that magical montage? Did you guys play the magical montage? That's Danny and Megan. They're going to be playing that today at 4 p.m. Everybody wants these 4-pack of tickets for Walt Disney World, and I don't blame you because it is not cheap. But boy, when you can win them for free, that is the way to do it. Danny and Megan are going to be playing that today, the magical montage. And you want to be here at 4 o'clock so you can get your 4-pack of tickets. Happens every single weekday right here at 97.9 WRMF. Well, we've got Valentine's Day behind us. Some people won, some people did not. If it is a competition, unfortunately, for some people, it really is. I did see it's about a quarter of people said that they would break up with their partner if they blew Valentine's Day.
I mean, come on.
I agree. I think it's too much, and it's it's still relatively but that's a low number, but that's still 1 in 4. Would do that. So there are people that do judge you on that, and I think this email that we got is one of those people. It says here, my boyfriend just doesn't get how to do Valentine's Day. It was awful. My boyfriend of 3 years was such a selfish jerk last night. It started out promising, though, when he gave me a nice card, some chocolates, and a dozen red roses. He said that he had tried all week to get into a nice restaurant, but they were all booked. So we had to settle for Hooters, since it was close to the movie theater. And then after Hooters, we go to the movies, and I thought maybe we'd find something romantic, but instead, without consulting me, he buys tickets to some action movie. And then after the movie, I'm like, you know what, just drop me off. I'm not feeling this. And he was shocked that I was so upset, and he just didn't understand. He's like, I thought, I thought you loved Hooters wings. But come on. I mean, it's Valentine's Day. It's all about romance. Not looking at other women's boobs or watching an action movie.
You have to do a better job of training him, because if he doesn't know and you're telling us all this, you got to tell him, and you got to tell him before Valentine's Day. Look, he's not so bright, this one. You got to really walk him down the path and say exactly where you want to go, exactly what you want to do, help him plan the day, so that nobody is disappointed when Valentine's Day rolls around. He's shown you that it's not his skill set, so help him.
This might be controversial, but I give his Valentine's date a B.
Well, because you love Hooters and you love chicken wings and you love...
Am I that off base? Let me recap again what this guy did. He got me a nice card, some chocolates, a dozen roses. Tried to take you to dinner. Okay, maybe it wasn't ideally what you want to do, but you got those 3 things, and then it sounds to me like you're expecting a fancy dinner, so you want a lot more money on that, and then you want him to nail the movie. And I do think he messed up by not consulting you. That should have been a, hey, what do you want to see? And he was just like, hey, I got his tickets for this. That wasn't a smart move, and that's why I dropped him down. But I don't, am I that off base?
Oh,
he's giving him a B?
Well, Valentine's Day is, you're thinking it's about a couples thing. He did a lot of things that he wanted to do.
Right.
It was more one-track mind. It wasn't,
Let me guess. He doesn't really take care of you in the bedroom every time.
Well, he sounds like he's probably a selfish lover.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, I find it even weird and shocking that people don't know each other that are in a relationship.
Yeah.
Like Virginia's talking about, how do you not know, and how do you not know your girl loves Valentine's Day, and how does she not know he's dumb?
What it's telling me, they've been together for 3 years. What it's telling me is he probably, she's trying to say he doesn't know Valentine's Day, but probably the first 2 are a little bit better, because you're right. You would hope that he'd learn. He's probably getting a little bit more complacent in it and thought, hey, we're at a comfortable stage 3 years in, that we're at that stage where on Valentine's Day, Hooters is all right. And, going to a movie is cool.
Now, if she likes Hooters and that's one of her restaurants that they go to as a couple, I think, that's different. But if he's just doing things that he wants, I thought she's supposed to be a compromise on Valentine's Day, right?
Look, your man has shown you he is not so bright when it comes to emotional intelligence on Valentine's Day. So now you know. Next year, you tell him ahead of time, here's what we're doing, here's what I want, here's what you need to do. Spell it out for him so he can't blow it. He came close.
But also, did she do anything?
That's a great question. A lot of people are asking that. There's nothing in it about that. That's why I would love to hear from him. If he's out there and you know that you're getting blasted right now, you can defend yourself and be like, I would like to hear, what did she do for him?
That's why it's tricky on these one-sided emails, because
she's venting, yeah.
Imagine there's layers to this. And what if he asked her what she wanted to do and she didn't tell him? And there's always some things going on here.
Valentine's Day is more, guys should be giving the ladies gifts. And I think it's more focused on us.
God, yeah.
I saw the cutest thing yesterday
on TikTok
at Magnolia's sorority house. All these fraternity boys had gone out and bought roses, and they were walking around delivering them to all the sorority houses. The sorority houses didn't have to go deliver stuff to the boys' houses. The boys were delivering to the girls, and I like it. It's chivalrous. It's the true essence of Valentine's Day.
You know what they want.
They're just trying to get laid.
I mean,
come on. It's you know what she knows what she's talking about. Get outta
Unbelievable.
here. Yeah.
I want to get a grade on this date. A, B, C, or F. How would you grade it?
It's a C. He did some good things, like the chocolates, like the flowers. Like, he tried with the dinner reservations. I think he's full of it as far as not being able to get a good restaurant.
Honestly, before I give a grade, I need more details now. I mean, I really, this sounds kind of...
Well, big, just on what he did. How would you grade that? Nice card, chocolates, dozen red roses. Then he lost it by taking her to Hooters and then a movie of his choice. It was an action movie.
C+.
Okay.
He tried. C+,
Yeah.
B minus.
I think he didn't go over the moon, but I give him a solid B. Solid B is where my grade's going to go. You can sound off if you want right now on YouTube. Go there and let us know. And if you also feel like you did not get taken care of properly.
Oh, call in and let's dox these guys.
Yeah, you can do it right now. 877-979-WRMF. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, boy, this is really going to make people look bad, too. A dead guy, believe it or not, is more romantic than most men who are alive. How exactly could this be? I will tell you coming up next on the KVJ Show.
I used to rule the world. Seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own. I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes. Listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, along with the king. One minute I held the key. Next the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle stand upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand. I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you've gone there was never an honest word. That was when I ruled the world. It was the wicked and wild wind, blew down the doors to let me in, shattered windows and the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become, and revolutionaries wait for my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Oh, who would ever wanna be king? I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name, never an honest word, but that was when I ruled the world. Hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name, never an honest word, but that was when I ruled the world.
I I'd lay it out for Valentine's Day like this. This is a guy that wound up getting her a nice card, some chocolates, and a dozen red roses. Pretty solid, right? I think that alone should get you a good B or a B minus. Now, he didn't go over the top because he took his girlfriend to Hooters and then to a movie that he chose, and it was an action movie, and she didn't like it, and she was frustrated. She's like, just drop me out.
Yeah, C plus at least for trying.
But
they also, too, went on the details of what she did for him.
But you can undo all the good that you did, like the chocolate, the flowers. Those were great. You were doing awesome. But then you kind of blew it with the Hooters and then the movie. And, at the end of the night, you left a bad taste in her mouth.
It's kind of weird, though. I remember a time where Virginia got on the microphone and said that she blew it for Panda's Christmas. Remember that?
I did.
Remember that?
Yeah.
We are all not without sin, my friend.
I know, you're right.
Anna said, look, I'm female, and I just like going to restaurants on Valentine's Day. It feels cheesy, awkward, and contrived. So,
how about this? Make some dinner and then make some love. That's how the bird gets down on Valentine's Day.
Or how about this? Know your girl.
Yes.
Know your man. Know your girl. Do what would make them happy.
But making dinner, then making love, or whatever order you want. Rinse and repeat that all night long. That's how you do Valentine's Day.
Another female said, this girl is so annoying that sent in this email. My boyfriend and I were so tight this Valentine's Day that we couldn't do anything. So we just made dinner and we did a puzzle together.
Aww.
Because y'all know each other.
Yeah, I like that, In fact, she says he needs to dump her.
You can have a great time on a budget. If both people communicate what they like, you can still have a great time at home on a budget.
Absolutely, you should be. Yeah, I was just with my wife last night, and that was it. We had a great time. We were out together on a Valentine's Day, which never happened. So,
what'd you do?
We went to an event at the Delray Beach Tennis Center.
Wow.
Yeah, it was nice. It was burgers and bourbon.
Ask me what I did.
What'd you do?
I made a very unsuccessful TikTok video. Didn't even crack 1,000.
Nice. Okay, the letter grade is in. 53% said that date was a B. 27% said a C. 12% says an A. And only 8% said it was an F.
That's the high maintenance crew.
Yeah, I don't think it was an F. I really don't. But I think you got to finish just as strong as you started, and he did not.
Okay.
Yeah, well, she's very judgmental. She's very hard. She just had breakfast too, so she's feeling a little bit more settled.
Oh, this breakfast is really good, Kevin.
You want to talk about finishing strong? Did you see this dead guy who's probably more romantic than most men who are alive?
Did he set up every year for something to be delivered even after he passed away?
Yeah, the guy passed away in 2017.
That's so romantic.
And every year, and it happened again yesterday. His wife, and she doesn't, know where it's coming from or whatever, but there are flowers and a nice handwritten card. I don't know how many he's done.
Wow.
But he must have sat there and said, okay, I don't know how many years she'll outlive me, but I want to make sure that she gets a thoughtful handwritten card from me and her favorite flowers every year for Valentine's Day for the rest of her life.
Wow. I mean, that's absolutely beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's unreal, right? It's good stuff. How's your food over there, Bird?
It's delicious.
He got the cheesiest cheese fries, and now I'm mad I didn't get cheese fries. Those look good.
Yeah, you got a grilled cheese, a little tomato in there.
For breakfast, it's kind of how I get down. But I'm gonna let her sit for a minute.
You're so weird, man.
I like to think about it.
It's odd to watch you eat food. Yeah, that poor grilled cheese just sitting there being, no, you mean now, get it over with.
I don't think I'm gonna eat it till after my meeting with the bosses today.
Gosh, that's so cruel.
I'm gonna let marinate.
You're gonna make it sit there and think about it.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's so cruel, man.
Do you have a meeting with the bosses?
I do.
I think I do too.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Can we do it together and just
No.
knock out the pain quickly?
No. I'm flying solo on this one.
Bird don't want to hear Virginia's meeting. No.
Strength in numbers.
No. All right, going to check in, see if we got any updates on the details of what happened with the shooting at the Gardens Mall yesterday. I was reading through a thread of somebody that was in the malls. It was going down on Nextdoor, and they were asking people to please tell them what was happening because they didn't know.
Will someone please tell us what was happening?
Yeah.
No one's made a formal statement yet?
Maybe some unconfirmed insight from that. Yeah, they didn't do a press conference. They didn't say a lot. Now, I haven't been able to check the news really since I've been in here. So
I know somebody on the Gardens Mall security team that used to be on the PGA National security team.
Well, you are very powerful.
Yeah, I think I'll make a call.
Please do. Yeah, get us some details.
Please go make that call now.
And did you see the deputy in Okaloosa County that thought that what was an acorn was a gunshot?
Oh, boy.
Started firing off his revolver with a suspect sitting in the back of his police car.
Oh, boy.
Yikes. I will let you know that story as well coming up in your Whacked Out News.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Storm Smart provides homeowners with storm catcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. Storm Smart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. Major issues this morning on 95 northbound. A pair of accidents right before Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard currently have 3 left lanes blocked, and you are seeing massive delays in the area extending all the way back to Forest Hill Boulevard. Avoid the highway through there if you can this morning. There's also a crash to watch for up on the Treasure Coast. This one on the Turnpike southbound is right at the exit from Martin Downs Boulevard and has been moved off to the right shoulder, but you're seeing fairly heavy delays on the approach. Plus, on your surface streets, watch for a crash tying you up on Gun Club Road. This is at Military Trail. And we have an accident to watch for in Broward County that has shut down Hollywood Boulevard. This eastbound between Northwest 58th Avenue and Northwest 56th Avenue. Take Pembroke Road as an alternate. That's traffic. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
On an MSC cruise, beauty is everywhere. It's in the thrill of a water slide, top-notch entertainment, and in quieter propellers. It's in the sunset and that toast on your very first night on board. Discover the beauty of Ocean Key, MSC's private island marine reserve, and more destinations with up to 40% off cruises, plus drinks, Wi-Fi, and more included. MSC Cruises, for a greater beauty. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama, Malta.
At Charmin, we heard you shouldn't talk about going to the bathroom in public, so we decided to sing about it.
When you're rolling Charmin, ultra soft on the party. Less is more, so roll it back, everybody. Charmin's irresistibly soft and hella nice. The crib is always stocked. It's our party vibe. It's cushioning things so our chicks feel fine. So everybody wanna touch the sky.
Charmin Ultra Soft is irresistibly soft and more absorbent, so you can use less. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
The 17th annual Galbani Taste of Little Italy returns to Tradition Square in Port St. Lucie this weekend. The Madame home stage will be filled with Italian classics, Freestyle Friday featuring Cynthia, as well as a tribute to Sinatra, Martin, and Davis with the Rat Pack Show, and many more. Enjoy great family fun featuring Galbani cooking demonstrations, Foga wine seminars, festival rides, games, and of course, great Italian food. For more info, visit tasteoflittleitaly.net. The Galbani Taste of Little Italy is proudly sponsored by Stella Artois, Aperol, Atoll Vodka, and Walker's K.
Freedom is all about choices, and while there is only one Jeep brand, you have the freedom to choose from an epic lineup of Jeep brand vehicles. Hit the trails with the versatile classic, the Jeep Gladiator, or experience the wild and style with the sophistication and comfort of the Jeep Grand Cherokee or Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xE. Looking for a more immersive experience? Let nature come to you in the open-air Jeep Wrangler or Jeep Wrangler 4xE, America's best-selling plug-in hybrid. Whatever you choose, adventure is just one drive away. Visit Jeep.com for details. Based on 2022 CYQ4 sales, GD Power retail sales data. Jeep is a registered trademark.
We did something last year that I've been wanting to do so bad. We went down to Life Imaging FLA and did the body scan, did the heart scan. I loved doing it because I love preventative medicine. And that's what they're doing at Life Imaging FLA, telling you what's going on the inside, the stuff you can't see, Kevin.
Yeah, and everybody really should do this because it is super easy. 10 minutes, no dyes, no need to undress, just a few minimum requirements, and it's a $699 value.
And it's Heart Month. This is the month that you need to do this. It's a $699 value for free. Go in there and check out your heart during Heart Month and be aware of what's going on.
But make sure you also ask them about their cancer screening and their virtual colonography. They can do that as well, and you can say goodbye to sedation.
Life Imaging FLA is offering you a free heart scan right now with just a few minimum requirements. From your cell phone, dial pound 250, say the keyword free heart scan. That's pound 250, say free heart scan, and you'll be connected in seconds.
Well, hello there. Join me at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino to celebrate a new era in gaming with live craps, roulette, and sports betting now available to go along with the biggest selection of slots in South Florida. Plus, all your other favorite table games. Complement your night with my award-winning fine dining and casual fare options, lively bars and lounges, or catch your favorite A-list entertainer at Hard Rock Live. Discover your rhythm today. Go to hardrockholly.com. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-888-ADMIT-IT. Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino.
Wondering what to do with your tax refund? Call Strax Aesthetics for cosmetic surgery done right. Price is guaranteed to beat any quotes from board-certified surgeons. Strax will discount any quote by at least 10% for procedures performed by April 15, 2024. Lowest prices ever on gastric sleeves for massive weight loss. Strax Med Spa will beat any advertised price on fillers and wrinkle reducers. All procedures are performed by renowned board-certified surgeons. Visit StraxPlastics.com for surgeon bios and to see great results. Call 954-749-3040 to schedule your free consultation and take advantage of Strax's tax season specials.
You know, it's great to have the luxury of getting older, but you certainly don't want to wear time on your face. And at Begin Anew, they've got all kinds of fun, cool, anti-aging stuff that you can do, things that you can be incorporating into your diet, into your medicinal routine. They've got the semaglutide. If you're looking to lose the weight, maybe you're going through menopause and your hormones are all out of whack and you're eating everything in sight. Well, at Begin Anew, they understand how to get the hormones in check. They've got the semaglutide, and they can help you feel better and live better and get back on track. Anti-aging is awesome, and they've got everything for the skin, for the body. Go and see them at Begin Anew Med right there on Indiantown Road in the Fresh Market Plaza. You're going to love the way you feel. You're going to love the way your skin looks. But most of all, you're going to love getting your old energy back. Go to beginanewmed.com. Indiantown Road in Jupiter in the Fresh Market Plaza. beginanewmed.com.
Is your child turning 4 years old before September 1st? Did you know that they are eligible for free voluntary pre-kindergarten? That's right, free quality childcare at almost 400 locations in Palm Beach County. You can choose where your child goes. Want to learn more? Call 561-514-3300 or go to everyparentpbc.org/VPK. That's 561-514-3300 or everyparentpbc.org/VPK.
Get ready to roll at South Florida's only multi-dealer RV show. Find your dream RV at the South Florida Fairgrounds this weekend. Explore hundreds of makes and models from 6 of South Florida's top dealers. Plus, you could win a $100 gift card. For 4 days only, explore leading brands and shop everything you need for your next adventure. Visit the South Florida Fairgrounds from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at South Florida's only multi-dealer RV show.
Hey, it's Kevin here from the KVJ Show, and I want to tell you about this revolutionary weight loss medication called Revelex. It's proven to work. You've probably heard about semaglutide. It's got all the celebrity buzz, and it's FDA approved for weight loss. Well, Revelex is half the price of other semaglutide meds, and it comes in a full-strength daily tablet, so there's no needles, just results. And you're not going to be waiting to fill your prescription. There's no back orders. Get started on Revelex today and get started on losing up to 15 pounds per month. Imagine shrinking your belly, hips, and thighs, all while eating a wide variety of foods. You can still enjoy cheese, nuts, bacon, coffee creamer, dark chocolate, and even alcohol. Plus, Red Mountain Weight Loss offers one-on-one support from medical experts, so you can ensure and maintain your weight loss for life. So schedule your appointment to get started on Revelex today. It's available only by prescription, and you can only get it at Red Mountain Weight Loss. Dial pound 250 from your phone and use the keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss. That's pound 250, keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss.
Experience the Anna Jar Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Terrible that becoming a tradition now in South Florida on Valentine's Day is someone's going to be shooting a place up in public. Unfortunately, yesterday as we celebrated the 6-year anniversary of the shooting where 17 people lost their lives at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School, we have reports of a shooting at the Gardens Mall in Palm Beach Gardens. Now, not a lot of details are coming out. From eyewitness reports, 4 to 5 shots, some people were saying. I'm seeing some stuff on Nextdoor that it seemed like a face-to-face, one-on-one altercation. possibly gang related. Sounds like maybe the shooter had then bolted out of the mall and they were trying to find him. They didn't do a press conference, so the details are very sketchy. Just a lot of people that were inside the mall, locked down for a while and pretty scared. So, it's how it goes, unfortunately.
I was asking earlier, going like gangs in Palm Beach Gardens, but I remember back in the day when I was in high school, I had my own little kind of like gang, but we were kind of making fun of it. It was called the Killer Clown Posse, the KCP, and I got caught putting up KCP posters on the wall at school, and the dean heard of the real KCP. It was a real gang locally here, and they thought I was affiliated with it. They thought I was part of a gang at one point.
Then they talked to you for 5 minutes, and they realized this guy is too soft for gang life.
Like, I think he's crying.
This guy's not gonna last a day on the streets.
This guy would be a terrible gangbanger.
But I picked the letters of a real gang, so it did cause some confusion and concern.
And then, of course, concern for the people in Kansas City. It had to deal with another shooting there where they had one person die. It was sounds like an innocent bystander in the whole thing. 3 people were detained for questioning. 22 people injured in the shooting, including 9 kids.
Wow.
Just terrible. 48th mass shooting event that we've had in 46 days so far in 2024. There's too many knuckleheads doing dumb things, so it's very unfortunate. Now, this story's unfortunate because the knucklehead doing dumb things with a gun was a cop, Okaloosa County Deputy Jesse Hernandez. He heard an acorn hit his police car, and he somehow thought he had been shot. And then he opens fire on his own patrol car with a cuffed man in the back seat.
What?
Did he hit the guy?
Thankfully, I don't know how. It doesn't sound like he did, because what had happened was apparently when he started freaking out and firing, his partner started shooting the car as well, not knowing what the heck is going on, thinking he did get shot because of the way he was acting. Here's a bit of the audio from his vest.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! You I'm hit!
What?
I'm hit! In the car! I was shot through the car! Oh! It might have hit my vest. I don't know. I don't know. It felt like it. Dude, am I hit?
No. What? I'm so confused by this.
He might just be a little jumpy or something from the gig. Maybe something, I don't know. That sounds, an acorn?
An acorn hit the car.
Did someone throw an acorn, or it fell out of a tree?
I don't even know if it hit him.
Who were they shooting at?
Did he shoot the tree?
I think for some reason, I think he thought that the guy who's handcuffed in the backseat of his car.
He did. That's what he thought.
Must have shot him. Thank God. And again, he must be a terrible shot, too, because he fired off a lot of rounds, and apparently the guy was unharmed in the back of the car.
You could even hear it in his voice. He's like, I'm hit. Wait a minute. It might have hit my body. You could tell he realized he wasn't hit.
That's tough. The guy since resigned. He was not criminally charged, and his partner got a pass due to the fact that she fired based on his actions. But whoa, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's you don't want.
That was a lot of bullets.
You don't want jumpy cops like that.
No.
Thank goodness that nobody else got hurt around them.
Yeah, I mean, look, a great cop's absolutely amazing, but not everybody has the right temperament.
And I understand that you go out there and you deal with some stuff.
I hear ya.
A story, an acorn is.
That's a tough one.
Acorn story's tough.
I'd be the worst police officer ever.
Oh,
yeah, you would.
You could freeze.
Yeah.
That's how you would be.
Stop jaywalking.
Oh my gosh.
Whatever. I'm pro jaywalking.
You would profile every man. Why? Because you're a man. Give me your ID.
Female criminals, they walk.
Yeah, we know. We know how you roll.
2 corrections officers at the Hamilton Correctional Institution here in Florida were fired after a video said to be recorded inside of the Florida State Prison showed an inmate being slapped twice. A prisoner from inside sent him the video alleging a power slap game is being used to abuse inmates in confinement. Both officers in the video have been dismissed and are now under criminal investigation by the Florida DOC Office of Inspector General.
Yeah, you can't play the slap game with inmates and the officers in the jail.
Yikes.
That I would die. if
You
someone
shouldn't
played
have to
slap
say
game.
that, but I guess you do.
And I got another one here in Florida. A Broward Sheriff's Sergeant, Brian Vidal Lorenzo, was arrested at Miami International Airport overnight on charges of importing MDMA or ecstasy into the state. He is facing 1 count of possession and 1 count of importing the controlled substance. He had arrived at MIA just before midnight, and he had the Molly in his pocket of some ski pants in his luggage.
He also had a techno beat following him around.
He's worked at the Broward Sheriff's Office for over 10 years, but he was placed on administrative leave without pay as they see what was going on there.
One of those dirty cops.
Oh, boy. A Connecticut woman recently learned that she had unknowingly slept with her half-brother after her mom's fertility doctor secretly used his own baby batter to get his patients pregnant.
That would be horrifying. That would be like me sleeping with my sister up in Oregon.
Right, yeah.
Tina.
Yeah.
It's creepy.
It's real creepy.
This Victoria Hill is among 23 people who say that they were conceived by this doctor, Burton Caldwell, without their parents' knowledge. She said she found out because of 23andMe, took the test.
So many people. There's a whole bunch of documentaries now about this, about fertility doctors that cut corners and saved money by using their own sperm.
Yeah.
It's so bizarre.
It's weird.
She considered suing the doctor, but was told that fuzzy fertility fraud laws meant that she didn't have much of a case, and there are currently no federal laws around the issue, and only 13 states have such protections in place. Sounds like we need to get those because, unfortunately, we've heard this story many times now. It's twisted.
It is twisted, man.
Yeah. A 26-year-old man in Michigan broke into a jail so that he could break into an ATM machine in the bond lobby. There are a lot of cops there. They actually just grabbed him and put him down the hall.
Dummy.
Made it really easy for them, yeah.
I hope he was intoxicated.
Yeah.
You hope.
I hope.
Imagine waking up in jail. How'd I get here? A Walgreens in Washington, D.C. has been robbed every month for 6 months. And it was the same every time. An armed robber would come in, demand money from the safe. And as it turns out, it was the store manager and his nephew who were in on it.
No,
They
an
were-
inside job.
Yeah, they were working with the robber and telling him what to do to get the money.
This happens.
Yeah. Crazy, right? A 28-year-old woman was busted for battery on Monday after she and her mother had an argument in the kitchen, and the woman grabbed some grits being cooked by her mother and hit her in the face with them.
Ooh, grits to
Thankfully-
the face.
Yeah, thankfully it didn't cause really any damage, but still.
Look, Virginia got me on a whole grit kind of run. You made me grits that one time. I don't even think I really had grits. You made me cheese grits. I'm a grit lover.
I make my cheesy grits with like full butter, full fat. Like
I think you had smoked Gouda in there.
smoked Gouda. Oh, that was for you.
Fat Kevin.
I
it
know.
was
Hey,
dynamite.
they can be great. You know what looks like grits? Maggots. A
Ah.
Delta flight from Amsterdam to Detroit had to turn around 2 hours in because maggots were falling from an overhead bin onto people
hell
below.
no.
Apparently somebody had rotting fish in their bag.
Oh, man.
What exactly?
And then maggots got loose and were falling on people.
Unbelievable.
That means that fish had to be there for quite a bit of time
Yeah.
for maggots to kind of develop.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they could have had it in their bag, and then they put the bag up there, and something happened to the bag, and it spilled.
Yeah, crazy.
Oh.
Yeah.
You guys twisted.
You are nasty if you have rotting fish.
That's really twisted.
Bro.
All right, coming up here, we've got some real and some fake Florida headlines. You got to be able to tell the difference here. What do you think about this? Florida couple arrested after throwing severed gator head on stage during a local music festival. That sound real or fake to you, Virginia?
Wow, that sounds intense.
Yeah. Well,
Did they sever the gator head, or did they find it?
That's what you're going to find out here. We're going to find out if that is a real or a fake headline coming up next here on the KVJ Show.
People dream high in the quiet of the night. You know that I caught it. Bad, bad boy, shiny toy with a price. You know that I bought it. Killing me slow out the window. I'm always waiting for you to be waiting below. Devils roll the dice, angels roll their eyes. What doesn't kill me makes me want you more. And it's blue, the shape of your body is blue. The feeling I got in it, it's cruel summer. It's cool, that's what I tell 'em
Can you tell the difference between a real and a fake Florida headline? Many of these taken from our very own Whacked Out News. We've got the headlines written by Bird, and we got Virginia and Denny's here trying to determine which ones are real and which ones are fake. What do you think about this one, Virginia? Florida couple arrested after throwing severed gator head on stage during a local music festival.
It's rock and roll.
It's rock and roll, but he loves a severed head.
Oh, don't say that.
He likes severed hands, too.
Yeah,
I don't love severed.
His favorite is a severed hand.
Severed hand, then severed head. Oh, foot.
He loves a severed foot.
You make me act like I have a severed foot. I don't.
So you're thinking he's definitely had to draw that one up himself,
Yeah,
right?
that feels like the writings of the Bird, severed.
Okay, so you're going to say that one is fake. And boy, Virginia, do you know the Bird?
Damn it, I do love severed limbs.
You tried to fight it.
Yeah.
But you can't hide it.
No.
You love severing.
Denny's, what do you think about this? Florida man arrested for using a flamethrower to clear spider webs in his backyard accidentally sets house on fire. Real or fake on that one?
I'm not against the strategy.
Okay.
I am against the arson.
Yeah, it should be.
That's got to be trying to set me up.
Okay.
I'm going to say that's fake.
You're going to say fake as well. You don't know the Bird as well.
Damn it. I thought he knows he's preying on my weakness. He knows I'm afraid of spiders.
Uh-huh.
It's not a fake thing. Denny's really is afraid of spiders.
We know.
Seen it. Virginia, what about this? Real or fake? Florida man claims to be swamp creature in bizarre court hearing. You think that one's going to be real, or is that going to be fake?
He's a swamp creature in court?
Oh, well, that's what he's claiming. I mean,
Outside of court,
yeah.
Is he fully dressed as a swamp creature?
Or does he just identify?
That's what he identifies as. You can say you're anything anymore.
By the way, all great questions. Very good.
Yeah.
You're painting quite a picture over there. But I believe this one was also penned by the Bird.
Also penned by the Bird. You are wrong.
Oh.
Florida's real. Florida's
That
weird,
one is
dog.
real.
They identified as a swamp creature?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty amazing.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, how about this one, Denny's? Real or fake? Florida woman arrested for casting black magic spells on children in elementary school parking lot.
Well, some of them kind of deserve it.
Okay.
Said by the witch of our show.
What do you think, real or fake on that?
I feel like they do deserve that. I'm going to say that's real. I hope
You're
she's
going
out
to
there
go
doing the
real
work.
on that, boy. You're wrong again.
I was hoping she's out there doing the work.
I got you twisted.
Yeah.
Witches.
Can't get any right.
Sometimes you got to bully the bully.
Yeah.
Virginia, what about this headline? Is it real or fake? Florida man takes off clothes in Taco Bell while demanding a Whopper with cheese, ends up tased by police.
Oh, he just didn't know where he was.
Yeah.
You can't get a Whopper at Taco Bell.
Yeah. Well, you know.
What's wrong with this guy?
Yeah. I mean, come on.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Oh, I want it to be real, Kevin. Please say it's real. Please say there's video.
Oh, it's fake.
Not.
It's fake.
It sounded real.
It could easily happen.
I'm so spun around, Kevin.
Yeah, you are. Both of you.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, Denny's. Let's see if you can get your first point here. Real or fake Florida headline. Florida man accidentally shoots self in buttocks while bowling. Is that real or fake? He got a strike.
On his record.
Yes. What do you think? Real or fake?
I feel like that is real. That's something that could happen here.
That is real, yes.
Yay.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Okay,
I think everyone heard that.
The iPad's crackling over
Yeah,
there.
we just changed all the wires, too.
Because if you guys said you didn't hear that, I would have
It
been
is.
concerned.
I don't know why.
Hit the deck.
I might just have to start going ding.
Ding.
It's a very inviting sound.
It's going to blow, Kevin.
It might. Yeah, I
Hit
know.
the
It's going to
deck.
explode. At least it's not going to explode, I don't think.
Everyone's like, you go thinking the radio's
Yeah,
broke.
a couple weeks ago, people thought it was going to explode on me. All right, final round here. Virginia, real or fake? Florida woman wearing nothing but underwear that says, "Welcome to Florida, bitch," arrested for smoking meth at bus stop. Is that real or fake?
Oh, my gosh. That's amazing, too. I want that to be a video.
Okay. Gonna go real then?
I'm going to go fake.
Oh, you got it.
Okay.
All right.
That one's fake. And how about this, Denny's? Florida man calls 911 to report his roommate for stealing his weed.
That feels real.
Yeah.
That one is real as well. Very
I was
nice.
gonna say,
Okay.
yeah.
You both wound up 50-50 on that.
And had so much fun.
Mm-hmm. Coming up, does this skeeve you out? Her dad is her gyno. We'll discuss next.
More KVJ next on 97.9 WRMF.
At Kia Del Rey, there's something for everyone. Right now, get great deals on all new 2024 Kia models. And at Kia Del Rey, you get the best price guarantee or Kia Del Rey will pay you $500. Plus, your new Kia comes with a 2-year, 24-month complimentary maintenance schedule and the industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty on all new Kias. Local heroes, police, fire, military get half off on service or accessories. Kia Del Rey, 2255 South Federal Highway in Delray Beach, or visit KiaDelRey.com.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed? Because no two people sleep the same. Only the Sleep Number smart bed lets you each choose your individual firmness and comfort, your Sleep Number setting. The Climate 360 smart bed is so smart it actively cools or warms up to 13 degrees on either side for your ideal sleep temperature. And now, during our President's Day sale, save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed, plus free home delivery when you add any base. Ends Monday. To find a store near you, visit sleepnumber.com.
In order for small businesses to thrive, they need to be smart, efficient, savvy, staying ahead of the market at every turn, finding ways to do more with less, and taking advantage of every opportunity that comes their way. That's why Comcast Business is introducing the Small Business Bonus. For a limited time, you can get up to a $1,000 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle when you switch to Comcast Business, the company with the largest, fastest, reliable network. So if you're a small business owner, don't wait. Call or go online to learn about the $1,000 bonus today.
Give your business a head start in 2024. Get started with internet and security for $49 a month for 12 months with a 2-year agreement when you add one unlimited mobile line. Call or go online to switch today. Ends 2/21/24. Restrictions apply. New customers only with 100 megabits per second internet and security edge. EcoBill and autopay required. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra.
In South Florida, there are so many people who look really great for their age, but, it's South Florida. So where are they going? Well, there's so many places you can go, but let me tell you why you should go to Wellington Anti-Aging. If you want to look younger, feel younger, the great thing about them is you're going to get all of the best stuff on the market, but you're not going to pay the highest prices like so many other people you're seeing walking around. Going a little bit west, you're saving a ton of cash. That's one reason. Do you want to lose weight? They can do that. Even if you try dieting and exercise or other diets and things like that, they've got everything that the celebrities are using to cut the weight. They also do the hormone replacement therapy. Saw so many people are losing a lot more lean muscle than they thought, and it starts in your mid-20s. You need that lean muscle to maintain your physique and your metabolism, and it also does other things like gets rid of hot flashes and night sweats, and even will fend off long-term health complications like type 2 diabetes, even some forms of cancer. So live your best life and go online to WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Opa! It's the 49th Annual Greek Festival at St. Catherine's Greek Orthodox Church on Southern Boulevard and Flagler Drive this Friday through Sunday. Bring the entire family and enjoy live entertainment, Greek folk dance groups, and live band, authentic Greek cuisine, imported Greek wine and beer, pastries, boutiques, imported jewelry, arts and crafts, and much more. Great food, great music, great dancing, great atmosphere, and plenty of shopping for just a $5 donation. Visit GreekFestWPB.com. Opa!
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Oh, my dad is in town, and he loves him some Dunkin', just like I do, just like my mom did. And his favorite breakfast snack is the wake-up wrap. So if you're driving around right now and you want to eat like my dad, wake-up wrap is where it's at. If you want to eat like the bird, you want to go sourdough breakfast sandwich, because that sandwich, it's big, it's bountiful, and it's delicious. DD Perks membership, that's going to make sure you get reward points. You're going to get all kind of goodies from Dunkin'. I'm Jay Bird, and I run on Dunkin'.
Start this morning, mid and upper 60s when it comes to the morning lows, and temperatures are going to warm up to high 78 by this afternoon, so a little warmer today with dry conditions, partly sunny skies this afternoon, partly cloudy tonight. Tonight's lows in the mid-60s. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Jennifer Correa on 97.9 WRMF.
Sponsored by Compassion International.
Drought, war, and rising food prices have doubled the number of families facing malnutrition. You can help. $50 provides a food kit to feed a family for a month. Just text the word radio to 97646.
It's more of the KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
Could you imagine having your dad be your gynecologist? I think it'd be interesting. Now, I've never gone to a gynecologist, Virginia.
Well, I've gone a lot.
So what do you think? Would it be weird if your dad were your gyno?
That is so twisted on such a weird level. I think these people are ridiculously insane.
And I'm not a woman, so I really can't speak about this, but I will say this about my dad. He's got a great eye for detail.
Okay. Yeah.
That's, it'd be the only plus I could see.
Got an email here from somebody who's in their early stages of a relationship, and in a recent conversation, this girl he's talking to mentioned that her dad is her OBGYN, and he says, I really couldn't help but express my surprise, which I guess kind of offended her. I didn't mean to, but I just was kind of shocked by this. Now, I'd never been to a gynecologist myself, but is this odd?
When you say it out loud, it sounds pretty weird.
It does.
Yeah, I'd seen even on the news, I think it was last week, there was a story about this kind of thing. It was a guy, and he was giving his daughter the pelvic exams, and people were kind of skeeved out by it. It was big enough that it made the news. So, I would have to say this is pretty rare, and it is odd, but I don't want to be out of touch and say, well, you just got to be evolved, Kev. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, you also can give your true opinion. I mean, you always do that normal or nope thing. This is a nope for the most part. Now, to your point, you're right. I don't know all the things about a Gynosaurus, Virginia. We have to go to. You're the expert here. You really gotta really root around, right?
Oh, there is so much rooting.
Yeah.
There's like specialized lighting,
now,
rooting.
If someone comes back and says, well, it's just medical, and you guys are making it sexual, and you guys are the ones. What's your opinion on that?
I don't know. I'm really uninformed because I've never been to a gynecologist. But yeah, being a guy, from the guy's perspective, this sounds odd. Because if you were to tell me that my mom would give me a rectal exam, that would be really rough for me. I would be very uncomfortable with that.
Even if your mom was a proctologist,
yes,
you would still feel weird having your mom root around up there because you're normal.
I guess don't be offended by someone's shock or surprise by the statements you give.
Yeah, you guys are weird.
You got offended because you said something that, people normally don't hear, and he was taken back by it, and now you're offended.
I'll have Suits put up a poll. How many people would be shocked? Would you be shocked if you found out that your girlfriend's dad was her gynecologist?
Yep.
Because that's what happened. He's like, what? And she's like, what? You have a problem with that?
Look, if she explained it to me, I just would be shocked, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, and she kind of snapped at him because he was shocked. And he's just like, okay, that's kind of shocking, right? We'll see where people are set on it. You can go to our YouTube channel. Just go and look for the KVJ Show. Go to kvjshow.tv. Also going to play some Would You Rathers coming up here in a couple minutes. So my question is, would you rather have your dad or your boss give you an intimate body cavity exam, Virginia?
I mean, it's clear cut for me.
Okay, I want to hear your answer and why coming up next.
This before. This feels like so real.
I'm obsessive when just one thought of you comes up, and I'm aggressive just when thought I'm close enough. You got me stressing, incessantly pressing the issue, 'cause every moment gone, you know I miss you. I'm the question, and you're of course the answer. Just hold me close, boy, 'cause I'm your tiny dancer. You make me shake and I'm never mistaken, but I can't control myself. Got me calling out for help. SOS, please, someone help me. It's not healthy for me to feel this way. Oh, you are making this hard. I can't take it, see it don't feel right. SOS, please, someone help me. It's not healthy for me to feel this way. Oh, you are So when I see you get so hot, my common sense is out the door. Can't seem to find the light. Take me, you know we said you feel it right. Take me on, I could just tie up in your arms tonight. I'm out with you, you got me head over heels. Boy, you keep me hanging on the way you make me feel. SOS, please, someone help me. Help me, for me to feel this way. Oh, you are me, oh, you are. You got me tossing and turning, can't sleep at night. This time, please, someone come and rescue me. 'Cause you on my mind, 'cause you on my mind. You got me looking for the rest of me. Love is testing me, but still I'm losing it. This time, please, someone come and rescue me. 'Cause you on my mind, I'm losing it. I'm lost, you got me looking for the rest of me. Got the best of me, so now I'm losing it. Boy, you know you got me feeling open. And boy, your love's enough with words unspoken. I said, boy, I'm telling you, you got me open. I don't know what to do, it's true, I'm going crazy over you. I'm begging, SOS, please, somebody help me, yeah. Help me, for me to feel this way. Oh, you are making why you making this hard for me, baby. Can't sleep at night. This time, please, someone come and rescue me. 'Cause you on my mind, got me losing it. I'm lost, you got me looking for the rest of me. Love is testing me, but still I'm losing it. This time, please, someone come and rescue me. 'Cause you on my mind, got me losing it. I'm lost, you got me looking for the rest of me. Got the best of me, so now I'm losing it.
Kind of weird that her dad is her gynecologist. He thought so. He showed the expression on his face, and she's like, why does that weird you out? She kind of snapped on him. He's like, okay. Anybody else be kind of shocked if you found out that your girlfriend's dad was her gynecologist? 92% of people in our chat room said that they would be shocked if they found that out.
There you go. The numbers don't lie.
Yeah, she needs to take a look at that because, you know what? And maybe it's just the way it's always been and it was normalized in her family.
Well,
and so
she
for
needs
her,
to-
it's not weird.
She needs to realize that they are the oddballs.
Right.
She needs to take a look at that.
You're
and
not
her
normal.
father needs to not take a look at that.
Yeah, she needs
Ain't
to go
normal.
find a different gynecologist.
You'd think, but I don't know. It's crazy. So, Virginia, would you rather have your dad or your boss give you an intimate body cavity exam?
I would rather have all the bosses together rooting around up there than my dad.
Really?
March them in. Start
Okay.
with the VP. Start at the president. I do not want my dad there.
Okay.
No, that's weird, dude.
Okay. All right.
Complete opposite answer for me. I trust my. I don't want my bosses. I don't want anyone else. My family knows the worst and the best of me.
Yeah.
They know rock bottom. We're very
Yeah.
close like that, and we don't want to sleep with each other. If we got an issue that we're embarrassed about,
Yeah.
we suck it up and we're there for each other. And I would rather have my dad there doing that than a boss or anyone I don't know. Sorry.
All right. Let me ask you this: who would you rather have, your sister or me? Your sister or Denny's?
My
For an
sister.
intimate body cavity search, your sister or producer Denny's? Who would you rather have?
Who's got smaller hands?
I feel like this is a tough one.
Okay. Want to make it more challenging for you.
He wants to pick both.
No, I don't want to do that to Denny's. It's not my
Okay.
family. Again, blood.
Yeah,
we
okay,
know
blood
what
and
we're
blood.
we know we're weird. We know what we're made of. I don't want to do that to Sweet Denny's. I put that kid through enough.
And I feel like your sister probably has smaller hands.
She does, but I don't know. It's gentle. Denny's got some really gentle hands.
No, yeah,
But
absolutely.
honestly, though, if I had to do with either one of them, I could be okay with both of them and not make it weird.
All right.
Prove it.
That's a very tough. That was good.
Okay. Bird, would you rather be running from authorities for a crime you didn't commit or a serial killer who wants to make you their next victim? Who do you want to be running from?
I want to be running from the serial killer because I'm gonna escape, and that's a great story.
Okay.
Tell me if I really got chased down by a
But
serial
they're
killer.
on a mission to find you and hunt you down. That is all they can. They're obsessed with it.
I think I'm ready for it. I've been training for this.
You think so?
Oh, all the night terrors? Yes,
Yeah.
that's all they do in the night terrors.
This is all you have dreams of.
Have psychos chasing people.
Yeah.
Knives and axes.
You've prepared for this every night of your life.
I know if somebody crawls through every window, I'm prepared.
Okay.
I'm prepared for a murderer.
Okay.
And if the police are chasing you, there's a bunch of them. There's agencies behind them. There's whole procedures. Like one person, a serial killer, I think would have a harder time finding you than a whole agency of police officers.
And I feel like I could out-weird the serial killer with what I say to him. Just the things.
And they wouldn't want to kill you anymore?
I think it would.
Or would they want to kill you faster?
That's the gamble. That would be the gamble.
Yeah,
But-
I was going to let this guy live for a while, but yeah, he's just weirding me out. I got to shut him up.
Well, no, I don't want to live for a while in that situation. That's giving the murderer the upper hand, the upper severed hand.
Virginia, would you rather adopt a British accent every time you're having a serious conversation or bust out laughing every time somebody starts to cry? Virginia.
Oh, that'd be terrible. You got to go the other way.
I guess, give me British.
You have to do British.
Yeah.
You have to.
You can't laugh at people that are crying.
Virginia, you said an F-bomb on the radio. Now respond in your British accent.
I'm so sorry.
I actually think
I would be so mad if I were a boss and I'd be like, can you believe the nerve of this one? She drops an F-bomb on the air and then she goes, oh, I'm so sorry.
I kind of wish you talked British all the time. That'd be awesome. I think you should do that for one whole show.
We know you have a weird thing about everybody and their accents.
You were never allowed to fly what you're all saying. A whole show of if she committed to it and said, "Okay, Kev, I'll do it. I'll be British for a whole entire show."
Yeah,
That'd be hard.
I'd tire.
Just one break would be tiring.
Yeah, I think I would tire pretty quick. Okay, Jaber, what about this? Would you rather? Who's your hero, by the way? Billy Joel? Would you say
Other
that?
than my dad, yeah.
Okay. Would you rather vomit on Billy Joel or have Billy Joel vomit on you?
Billy Joel vomit on me.
Okay.
Yeah, I would feel bad if, I can't be vomiting on the piano, man. That's
very
terrible.
disrespectful.
I have a history with doing weird things. I punched the one kid from Disney World in the face from the Disney Club.
If you ever met Billy Joel, your tummy would be nervous. You better be careful you don't puke on Billy Joel.
No, I got a stomach like an ox. I do. I wouldn't puke.
What would you say to Billy Joel if he barfed on you?
Thank you. Thank you, Piano Man.
I'm honored. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes. Are we getting somewhere with this? I don't know, but I'll tell you the latest thing to try to get the Jeffrey Epstein documents released. What they're doing now, coming up next.
We are South Florida. The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Connectivity is everything. And with Xfinity, you can get the best of both worlds with their internet and mobile. Pair them together and join the millions who have saved hundreds a year by getting Xfinity internet and mobile together. You'll get unlimited data in and out of your home so you can work, learn, stream, and play wherever you want, as much as you want. And you'll get Xfinity internet and mobile together to save yourself hundreds of dollars on your wireless bill. You can stay connected everywhere you go with the combined power of gig speed Wi-Fi at home and the most reliable 5G network on the go. And they do work better together, giving you a more powerful connection wherever you go. And you get choice too, with a range of fast internet speeds and the flexibility to switch between unlimited and by the gig wireless data options anytime you want. Just get the best unlimited price right now, $30 a line per month when you get 2 lines of America's most reliable 5G network when you go to Xfinity.com. Xfinity internet required. Reduced speeds after 20 gigabytes of usage line. Price comparison for 2 unlimited lines under available 5G pricing plans at top 3 carriers. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed.
Wendy's is open till midnight or later, so you can give in to the craving and go night mode. Now all of your favorite menu items just got their bedtime extended. You can get what you want even later, like the Baconator with 6 strips of bacon, or the perfect fries and Frosty Duo. If you're up later, then so are we. So go ahead and pull through the drive-thru. When the craving hits, go night mode at Wendy's. Open till midnight or later. All right, see ya later.
At participating U.S. Wendy's, hours may vary.
Whether it's the school bus, the Zack wagon, or even Wally, whatever you call your car, AutoNation will buy it, and you don't have to buy one from us. We're paying top dollar right now. The appraisal value you get is valid for 7 days or 500 miles, whichever comes first. Plus, get paid on the spot and deposit it the same day. So, go to AutoNation.com to get started, then see us in store to confirm all the details like vehicle condition and mileage. Sell your car now at AutoNation.
Strax Aesthetics, the foremost name in cosmetic surgery, is now offering unbelievable pricing for tax season. Breast dogs from under $100 per month, tummy tucks from under $200 per month, and gastric sleeves for excess weight loss as low as $300 per month for qualified patients. All surgeries are performed by renowned board-certified surgeons. Strax guarantees to beat any quote by comparable surgeons, and Strax Med Spa will beat any advertised price for services. View surgeon bios and past work by visiting straxplastic.com or call 954-749-3040 for a free consultation.
Psst, have you heard the news about Stringer's Tavern and Oyster Bar? Look, brace yourself because they've upped their game and launched a brand new menu. Yeah, my mouth is watering just thinking about their she crab bisque and luscious sterling silver Kansas City strip steak. Oh, not to mention, of course, their oysters. Plus, they've got your next event covered with their new private room that seats 70 people. Check out StringersTavern.com for weekly events, live music reservations, and more. Stringer's Tavern and Oyster Bar in Sewell's Point for a guaranteed good time. Hey, could I get another one of these?
The 17th annual Galbani Taste of Little Italy returns to Tradition Square in Port St. Lucie this weekend. The Madame home stage will be filled with Italian classics, Freestyle Friday featuring Cynthia, as well as a tribute to Sinatra, Martin, and Davis with the Rat Pack Show, and many more. Enjoy great family fun featuring Galbani cooking demonstrations, Foga wine seminars, festival rides, games, and of course, great Italian food. For more info, visit tasteoflittleitaly.net. The Galbani Taste of Little Italy is proudly sponsored by Beachside Golf Cars, Wallace Hyundai of Fort Pierce, and Pastello Pizza and Pasta.
Here at Massey, we've seen the damage termites can cause. That's why we've protected homes from termite damage for almost 100 years. Our termite protection program doesn't just protect your home from termites, it gives you peace of mind. That's why our termite protection guarantee covers your home and all the things in it. When we protect against termites, we protect families. Schedule your free inspection today at MasseyServices.com. Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 1, get an attorney. When you or a loved one have been injured by another's negligence, an experienced attorney can make a huge difference. At Rubenstein Law, we will find all of the insurance, make sure your injuries are documented, and work to get you the best result. While each case is different, a well-known insurance company's own study showed people with a lawyer, on average, got more money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Now is the time to start thinking about summer camp for your child. And if you live in Palm Beach County, did you know more than 3,000 summer camp scholarships are available for children ages 5 through 17? Want to learn if your child may be eligible for a scholarship to cover all camp costs? Go to everyparentpbc.org/camp. That's everyparentpbc.org/camp. This message brought to you by Children's Services Council of Palm Beach County.
You know, when it comes to everything relocation, our friends at Greek Enterprises can help. Take all the stress out of your relocation. Take it all off of your plate and put it on their plate. The Good Greek team is ready to help you with buying and selling, any kind of real estate services, mortgages, refinance, moving, storing, all of it. They can do everything. One-stop shopping takes all the stress out of it for you.
And you hear so many people talking about how they just can't get good customer service. Good Greek is growing because they give you the customer service that you need. They're punctual. They answer their phone. They do things with a smile on their face, and they take care of your stuff.
And my dad lives in Texas, but he's visiting now. He's going to be coming back down to Florida. Good Greek, they can go to Texas. They can pick up not only the furniture, but my dad too, right?
They absolutely can. They do routing all over the country. So local, long distance, moving, storing, insurance, they do it all. Go online and see for yourself, goodgreek.com, because it's all Good Greek to us.
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
It's more of the KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
I have definitely lost the faith. I don't have any faith that they are ever going to come out with the people on Jeffrey Epstein's list. Ghislaine Maxwell is in jail for trafficking girls, but to who?
To who?
They never seem to care about finishing the other part of that equation. And it's really frustrating. And I don't blame these 12 victims who are now suing the Federal Bureau of Investigation over their handling of the Jeffrey Epstein sex trafficking case. I don't blame them.
Yeah, you got to get something out of this.
They just said it's ridiculous. I mean, their case is the FBI has been so negligent. They allowed the abuse to go on for more than 20 years. More than 20 years we're doing that. The signs were everywhere. You knew what was going on. You did nothing to stop it. That's what they want to prove in court. They believe they have a very strong case. And they also accuse the FBI of failing to investigate the reports that they were getting, the tips that they had, and the evidence they already had against Jeffrey Epstein for sexual abuse allegations. Just sat there and did nothing. And then you really start, man, I've seen some publications going after Kreischer, the guy who was responsible for prosecuting that. And they were saying, man, this guy had kind of a record of not really going after some of these sexual abuse cases. And I'm telling you, they got to just turn it all upside down.
It's just ridiculous that we have all these victims and we don't have a single guy in jail that was paying for underage sex.
It's unreal.
Not a single one.
Yeah. Well, there's now a new bill that is seeking to encourage the release of Jeffrey Epstein's grand jury evidence from 2006 by expanding the circumstances under which such records can be made public. That's been it. They've been like going, yeah, the law prevents us from releasing, man. I'm sorry, I can't do it. So there's at least now a growing voice of politicians who are saying, well, you know what? If that's the law has to change. And that's what they're saying with this. We have to change the law because the law's not right.
Pedophiles.
Yeah.
Just because these pedophiles are high-powered individuals in government. And who makes the laws? Government.
Yeah.
They're just protecting their own people that they know are pedophiles. It's pretty disgusting.
They keep shooting their shot, but the shot's going nowhere. I hope that finally there is going to be some justice done because Ghislaine Maxwell cannot be the only person
to go down.
Right.
It's ridiculous. One woman, that's all you got.
That's all they got right now. So we'll see where it goes, but they are trying something new. Coming up here in just a couple minutes, Jaybird going to be shutting down today's KVJ show, giving you a great thought for the day coming up next.
Another banger, baby, calm down, calm down. Yo, this your body, it puts in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, no day for me, young girl, oh young girl. No tell me no, 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 oh, 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 oh. Baby, gon' give me your lo, 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 oh, 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 oh. You got me like whoa, 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 whoa. Shawty gon' give me your lo, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. I see this fine girl from my party, she wear yellow. Every other girl they do too much, but this girl mellow. Now in my divine situation, I go use they tell I'm mellow. Finally, I find way to talk to the girl, but she ain't no one follow. Who you gonna phone for one? When you know I come for one, then I start to feel a bum bum one. But she dey give me small small one. I know, say she sabi pass it down one one. But she feeling insecure, cause her friends go they come my light ring go on. Go they come my light ring go on.
Yeah, I know we look shy, but for you I get down low. And my hips make you cry when I'm moving around you. Do it once, do it twice. Hop and spark, you hold me tight. Get a taste for a night. Baby, show me you can calm down, calm down. Dance with me and take the lead now.
reach my house, I see me got a small wall. As me, I wake up, now she did my mind don't walk. Then one day, two, one of you folk go was. Now so me, I go down, see me willing go walk.
Got my hand on your heart now, I can feel it race. If I leave, then you say you can never love again. Wanna give you it all, but can't promise that I'll stay. And that's the risk you take.
Baby, calm down, calm down. Yo, this your body, it puts in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, you know they for me, young girl, oh young girl. No, tell me no, 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 oh, 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 oh. Baby, come give me your lo, 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 oh, 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 oh. You got me like whoa, 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 whoa. Shawty, come give me your lo, 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 oh, 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 oh.
More KVJ on the way. It's called the After the Show. Bonus 30 minutes you're going to get. A lot of your comments, too. You really just tell us what to talk about. Mail at kvjshow.com. You can send in those thoughts. And you can watch it live on YouTube or Twitch, either platform, in about 15 minutes. Just go to either and look for the KVJ Show, Bird, if you would. Wrap us all up with your thought for the day.
Just a thought to contemplate throughout the day. It may not hit you right away, Virginia.
They usually don't.
Opinion is the medium between knowledge and ignorance.
Boom. Okay, yeah.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.